And welcome into PD IceCats hockey. It's hockey night in Florence once again. The Athens Rock Lobsters in town, 13-2-0-2-1 against the IceCats 7-8-3-0-0. First place versus fourth place, but that's not the important thing tonight. It's teddy bear toss night. Ugly sweaters in the booth. We're going to have them again next week. We're going to talk about that here in just a moment. The guy sitting next to me is the team president, Kevin Kupia. We're going to talk to him in just a moment as well. So we're going to take an early break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to talk all things IceCats here in the Powers Properties pregame show. So stay right there. There's more IceCats hockey coming your way.
Hey, let's go.
South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference. Life happens on your floors. But when dirt, spills, and messes take over, it's time to call the experts. Stanley Steamer of Florence provides a deep cleaning technology that removes dirt and allergens, leaving your floors fresh and spotless. Breathe easier and enjoy a cleaner, healthier home with Stanley Steamer. Call or visit us online today. Stanley Steamer, your home deserves it.
We are live at Zapata's Grill on the IceCats Broadcast Network. Let's see what the IceCats are ordering.
I want quesadilla, California.
I want fajitas Cancun. I get burrito from Terra.
Frijoles refritos.
Here comes the food.
Steamer with a double liner for elbowing.
Zapata's Grill, a preferred restaurant partner of the PD IceCats. Teamer, how'd you feel about the food?
Timur approved.
Para PD!
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by Evening Shade Incorporated. Trusted team with over 2 decades of experience. Gorget Distilling Company. Revolutionize your spirit. The Law Office of W. James Hoffmeyer. Serving South Carolina since 1992. Kimbrell's Furniture. Affordable home furnishings. You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by McLeod Health and Fitness Center, the wellness leader. Austin and Associates. The right agent can lead the way. Hertz Car Rentals. Smart deals for any destination. Sports Clips Haircuts, the pros in men's and boys' hair.
For more than 80...
And we're back on PD IceCats Hockey. Tom Callahan here with you, joined by Kevin Kupia, the president of the IceCats. Kevin, first of all, thanks for taking the time to come up here. Really appreciate it.
No, happy to be here. It's been a great season so far. Listen to you calling the games. It's nice to actually get up here and spend some time with you.
It is. You know what? And, I mean, it's a little bit of a climb. You made it okay. No injuries.
Made it okay. A little winded. Had to come up about 15, 20 minutes earlier than I expected. But hey, I made it up, and let's talk everything IceCats.
Well, let's do that, because starting tonight, we have a ton going on between now and the end of the season. It starts tonight, Teddy Bear Toss Night, which is huge. It's our first annual. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be an absolute amazing night. Just walking the concourse and seeing all the fans carrying in teddy bears from all sizes, things that fit in the palm of your hand. but I saw a life size, about 6'1", one being carried through the door, and there's always one. But yeah, the fans so far have shown up and looking to show out. So we saw a great teddy bear toss in Athens last night, and our fans all saw that and looking to repeat that here in Florence.
So let's talk a little bit about where the toys go, the tie-in now toy drive as well here for the holidays.
Yeah, so the toys are all going to be donated to Toys for Tots. Many of our, we're all familiar with that, but it's going to it's a great cause that's going to stay right here in our community. Helping out kids and donating and giving those that are less fortunate an opportunity to really thrive and be able to celebrate the holiday season with all of us.
And the best part is it stays local, right?
It's all of it stays right here in the PD.
Yeah, which is fantastic. And so we've got that. Now, I do want to talk about the ugly jerseys or the ugly sweaters. I've got my sweater on. I'll have another one next week.
So mine didn't make it here on the plane, so
okay.
I had to rep the jersey tonight, and but you'll see a few of us our partners are here as well, and as you see them walk in the concourse, you'll enjoy what they've got what they're showing.
So the dash raffle for those is going to go through tonight, but the team will wear the jerseys next week.
Next week,
on the 19th.
Unfortunately, had a shipment issue come in on the goalie jerseys, but they'll be ready to wear those on the game on the 19th. So once they get worn, the players will sign them afterwards and get them to the winners through that dash auction.
Well, let's talk about what else is going on. I know next, by the way, the 19th is also Happy Birthday Scratch. Happy first birthday, Mascot Madness night. And what's going on here in December and on into January?
So you can got to use my little notes. So sometimes the notes
there's a lot going
get
on.
away from me. But and so we hit on the Toys for Tots. So if you aren't able to make today's game and watching us at home, but you're able to come to the game on the 19th. The Toys for Tots bins will stay here in the arena, so another opportunity to bring toys out next week. We won't have one throwing them on the ice, but if you want to bring toys that will, again, stay in our community, have that opportunity to do so for our game on the 19th. But, a few things coming up in the upcoming months that I'm personally really excited about. In January and February, we're going to be working with Harvest Hope here in the community, and helping refill those food banks that were brought down as they were all taken during Thanksgiving and the Christmas and the holiday season. So we as the IceCats organization want to make sure we're giving back, and so we're going to put a challenge out to the community. For every 10 cans that are brought here to the arena, you're going to get a voucher for a ticket for a future game. So
okay.
And the cool thing about that is there's no cap on it. So you want to bring 200 cans and load up the back of your pickup truck and bring it up to the arena to be donated to Harvest Hope. Our team and our organization, our players are all going to be involved in making sure that gets to the people out in the community. And you get tickets to come to a future game. So what more could you want to do as you're helping out the community in twofold?
I love that. That's fantastic. Now, I also know a big night for us coming up here, about a month from now is Military Night.
On January 17th, again, also playing against Athens. So big night. We're inviting all of our military to come out. But the fun thing that we're going to have there, and I definitely want to make sure that I shout out the Columbia Warriors. Before our game, we're going to have a event with the Columbia Warriors. Will actually play out on our ice. So they'll either be playing themselves or potentially be playing the North Carolina Warriors as well. So get out, come to the game. Your IceCats ticket brings you into the game, and get to enjoy both games for the price of one that night.
Now, I heard a rumor there may be a special player playing in that Warriors game. Can we confirm the roster move yet?
We can confirm a roster move that night. So our other two partners, Mike Ronan and Kevin Boggs, will both be playing with the Warriors team that day. But there is, and I can confirm this, that one of them will be signing a celebrity contract and to potentially play on the IceCats team that night.
Breaking news right there here on this Powers Properties pregame show.
You can't ask for more breaking news on that side.
I love that. That's hot off the press right there. So we got Military Night coming up, obviously, and then we're doing the food bank drive. What else do we have coming up here? I believe the Education Night. We got to talk about that.
So this is one that's extremely passionate to me and my daily work and things that I do and helping promote education, not only with our youth, but also those getting ready to get out into the working world. But we're going to be partnering with a great sponsor of ours, MUSC, here in the Florence, and starting to bring tickets to youths, really focus on those promoting physical education. But while physical education is a great thing that we all need to to focus on, get out and do more, myself included. But it's also going to be focused on their book smarts.
Right.
So make sure that we're promoting a well-rounded child to get out there and really do that. And Tom, you brought up a really interesting point about potentially doing things in really kind of a hockey 101. You know, what is the science behind building ice? What is the, you know, about how do the skates work? What are all the things that come along with that? And you know, there's a lot that's going to come in more details about that upcoming. So I don't want to break all that fun today, but it's going to be a great time. And you know, education is a passion of mine. So you know, and anything that we can do to help promote our community, because as we grow one, we grow them all. So that's a great deal.
When it comes to the science of it, kids, I have a bet you can make with your parents. I'm not going to tell you what it is now. You got to come for the Education Day game, but I'll tell you what it is, and I guarantee I can get you out doing dishes for a week.
Oh, that sounds like a win every time.
Yes, absolutely. So Kevin Coopy has been our guest here, the president here of the PD IceCats. Kevin, thanks for taking the time to come up.
No, I appreciate it. Look forward to doing it again.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're going to step out. When we come back, it'll be time to drop the puck and get tonight's Teddy Bear Toss game underway. Athens in town to take on your PD IceCats. This is IceCats Hockey.
Welcome to Zapata's, your best choice for authentic Mexican food. Whether you want to stop by for brunch or bring your whole family in for Taco Tuesday, our restaurant offers excellent Mexican cuisine with premium ingredients and artful presentations made by our master chefs. 2 locations to serve you in Florence and in Hartsville. Order online at zapatasrest.com. Zapata's Grill Mexican Restaurants. Good food, always fresh.
At the Law Office of W. James Hoffmeyer, we strive to help our clients in whatever situation they are facing. Whether you need help with criminal law, personal injury, or family law, our hard-working team will assist you throughout the process with compassion and integrity. Our goal is to always provide our clients with outstanding representation and advocacy throughout their case. The Law Office of W. James Hoffmeyer, serving South Carolina since 1992.
For 20 years, we've captured more than weddings. We've captured legacies. The laughter, the tears, the moments that last a lifetime. Every glance, every vow, every I do, preserved in stunning cinematic detail. Because your love story deserves more than memories. It deserves to be a film that lives forever. Something to remember wedding productions. 2 decades of love stories, beautifully told.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by McLeod Health and Fitness Center, the wellness leader. Austin and Associates. The right agent can lead the way. Hertz Car Rentals. Smart deals for any destination. Sports Clips Haircuts, the pros in men's and boys' hair. You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by Evening Shade Incorporated. Trusted team with over 2 decades of experience. Gorget Distilling Company. Revolutionize your spirit. The Law Office of W. James Hoffmeyer. Serving South Carolina since 1992. Kimbrell's Furniture. Affordable home furnishings.
Gorget is a local craft distillery based in Lugoff, South Carolina, producing rum, vodka, whiskey, and bourbon in small batches. Founded in 2015 by 3 local gentlemen, Gorget has a fine line of handmade, local spirits. No matter what you desire, we have something for you. Isn't it about time you revolutionize your spirit? Visit us online at gorgetdistilling.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Here we are at Florence Center awaiting the start of tonight's game between your PD IceCats and the Athens Rock Lobsters. It's 3-3. Can you believe that? Between these two teams here tonight, as the IceCats taking to the ice right now. We're getting it going here with the team jumping out there on the ice. Kevin Kupia sticking around with me here a little bit. And Kevin, before we get this game going, you know what? You saw the game last night in Athens. You were there. And you can verify this is already a rivalry in the making.
Oh, the intensity of last night's game was just unrivaled. These boys played their hearts out for last night's win, and it just cut to the core that unfortunately, hey, we did come home with 1 point, which was, it's always good to get something, but you can see how this is going to be a strong rivalry between these two teams.
It's something to look forward to. And again, tonight is Teddy Bear Toss. By the way, if you're thinking about coming down, there are still seats available. You can still come down and join us. For every plush toy you bring to throw on the ice when we score our first goal tonight, you get a raffle ticket. And stop by the concierge table on your way in. And when you stop by that concierge table, you get a raffle ticket. And that raffle ticket is good for a chance to win. We're giving away one of the ugly Christmas sweater jerseys that's been team autographed. So that's going to be exciting. Also, the auction is up on Dash right now. If you don't have the Dash app, text the word DASH, D-A-S-H, to 66866. That's 66866. Register your account. Of course, pick us as your favorite team, and you'll get notified every time a new auction goes live. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn it on down to the ice here for tonight's starting lineup introductions. And so there you go. There are your starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Seminar Brewing, the official craft brewery of your PD IceCats. Matt Sales getting the nod here this evening. He's 2-1-0-0 on the year with a 3.02 goals against average and an .898 save percentage. And it will be William Lavaliere for the Rock Lobsters, 8-0-0-0 with a 2.24 goals against and a .925 save percentage. And so we're just moments away from the anthem here tonight and getting things underway. And Kevin, I do know, now I don't know if there's any extra special incentive among the boys, but I do know there's at the very least bragging rights to be the guy who brings the Bears down.
Oh, no, no incentives along the way, but you can follow us on TikTok and see that the boys are all kind of picking who they thought it was going to be.
Okay, nice. Check that out. All right, it's time for our anthem. Let's head back down to ice level.
Thank you. Fans, please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem, being performed tonight by the West Florence Velvet Knights Orchestra, directed by Troy Murray.
What a great job on the anthem before tonight's game here as we get ready to go. It is the 3rd and 3 between Athens and your PD IceCats. Tom Callahan joined by team president Kevin Kupia to start things off here. And first period action, by the way, brought to you by your GMC area dealers. So, Kevin, the boys picked who they thought was going to be the teddy bear bringer of rain. Who do you think it's going to be?
You know, I'm going to keep my opinion to myself on this one, Tom. You know, I can throw it out there, but
what fun is that?
It is no fun. I've been called the no fun police many times, and I'm just going to live that up and celebrate whichever one of the boys puts it in the net first.
All right. Well, just because he's out there in the starting lineup, so I'm saying Houston Wilson.
Okay. You know what? It's Trevor Lord's birthday today. I'm going to go with Trevor.
Oh, okay.
So let's
nice.
wish our number 16 a happy birthday today, and let's see him put it in the goal. But hey, it doesn't matter who it is, but I would not be upset if Houston put it in the net too.
You know what? It'd be cool if Matt Sales did it. That would be record setting.
You know what? I will be running down there to throw some more bears on the ice with him.
Oh my goodness!
You might throw me out on the ice if he does it.
As long as you land and you do like a little snow angel when you get on the ice. I saw Gonzo coming out yesterday. Ricardo Gonzalez came out, and I didn't mention it at the time, but he came out. It was one of the games up in Athens, and he kind of slid coming out the door there for a minute. Yeah, it's all right. He made a graceful entrance out of it. It was fun. I would be lying if I told you I never did it. So, all right, so PD in the special blue uniforms tonight, the baby blues. We'll talk about those, too. You've got one on. They look fantastic. And they control the draw and look to punch this one ahead, but they're in offside, so they'll have to immediately tag things up. As they roll right to left, by the way, on your radio dial, listening in on Cumulus Radio. Thanks for joining us here. You can also catch all the games on the IceCats YouTube channel. Banked in around behind the net. Sales will leave it back there. And it'll come up that near side wall as the regroup on here. Carl swings out the right wing side. He'll leave it back off. And defensively, the IceCats, oh boy, dangerous pass there, but Bedard knocks it away to the corner, up the rim on the right side. It's interesting. I don't know that I would say, hey, it's going to be a feeling out process, but this first minute almost feels like a feeling out process, which is weird when you've already played 2 games against these guys.
Yeah, but the intensity of the last 2 days has been extremely high. So they want to see what each team does. Coming out with bus legs, everyone's tired, but I think the intensity is going to be strong with PD today. And
oh, it'll be there. Trust me. it won't take long. The first pile up in front of the net, and they'll be like, oh, yeah.
That's how we do this.
Yes. Van Durken in on the right side for the Rock Lobsters, trying to push his way along there. Challenged on the near side wall. McGill Diaz. Puck goes into the slot. Quick shot, and Lowell denied with a blocker save there by Sales. Puck around behind the net. Minute and a half into this opening frame. Scoreless here. PD will try to go up the left side. Dominic Marcinkiewicz had it knocked away. And PD on the regroup. Quick tip in on the left wing side. They'll head for the change in behind the play. Well, Athens looking to move it ahead. Quickly up that right wing side. Dumped in. Around by Paralot. Puck dies in the corner. Fed behind the net far side. Centering attempt comes across Milan with a shot. He sent it high. Stick side. Wraps his way around that point. Shinkarik to Milan off his skates and out of the zone. And already jousting between Patrick Marcinkiewicz and Garrett Milan. That's picking up from last night. The backhand attempt to the front of the net by Glukariev is blocked, and now back the other way. Shernock pushing ahead. He's got help with him. Gullo, left wing, stops on the half wall, feeds it towards the front of the net. Lavalier with a paddle down, knocks it away. Athens can't move that puck out. Croucher tied up behind the net. Fed to the far side. Glukariev over after it. He just steps out of the way of a check, coughed it up again, back behind the Athens goal. I like the forecheck right now, Kevin.
Yeah, absolutely. You did say that intensity was coming, and it only took an extra minute, and here we are.
As soon as Garrett Milan got on the ice, all of a sudden it was there. There's a big hit in the neutral zone, and on guess who? It was on Milan, and he had the bucket removed, so he's got to get off the ice. Yeah, Jake Jurgenite remembers, as he's the one who threw that big hit there. The crowd loved it. Boy, they do love to see the physical brand of hockey here.
This town just eats that defensive nature up.
Yes. Shinkarik at center. He's going to have to pull it back for Athens. They'll try the left wing side and push that puck deep. It banks towards the side of the net. Picked up by McGill Diaz. Hits the ref, working it around on the right wing side. Puck ahead to center. Wilson tried to wait and get a little bit of help. It's fed back by the Rock Lobsters. Now that pass missed. That should be icing. And indeed it is. As we have 3:27 gone in this first period, scoreless so far. And Kevin, in your time here, I mean, obviously, first year for this franchise, right? So it's only been a couple of months. Not too many home games, but some. What are your observations so far about this PD crowd?
It's been growing every time that we've been here. The attendance has been strong, and it's just every time someone comes out to a game, they're getting hooked. But the thing that I've enjoyed the most, and this started all the way back to April 16th when we made the announcement, was just hearing the stories of, I remember coming here with the PD Pride and being here with my parents and as a kid. But now I can bring my parents and my kids. So introducing another generation to hockey has just been great to see and to be a part of. And I think you'd agree, hockey's a sport. Once you see it in person, you get hooked.
Yes.
And we've seen that with ticket growth every weekend. It's been great to see. Plenty of great seats still available.
And I can tell you that 20 years ago, this building saw my shadow when I was with the Augusta Lynx of the ECHL, and we did come in to play the Pride. There's a shot and a glove saved by Lavalier. So, yeah, I have called. It might have been from this very corner location here. That hasn't changed. I can tell you that much.
The building has done a good amount of renovations to it as well to improve over the 20 years since it's been here, or since the Pride left, and they've done a great job. It's been great working with the arena leadership here, the county commission, and all the people involved have just been great to be a partner for us as we start that first year.
PD keeping the puck in after an offensive zone draw here on the left side. We're approaching 4 minutes into a scoreless first period. It is Teddy Bear toss night. Here's a chance in tight, a backdoor feed, a shot. Oh, glove save, Lavalier. Great stop there going to his left. Puck stays on the right side rim. Zychek over there, out there with the Marcinkiewicz twins. Dominic's approaching, puck clear to the line, but out to center it goes. Back into the right wing, Patrick's bounces off a hit, but lost the puck in the process, and now it's banked out and down the ice by Picard. Ends up back on the left wing. Jurgenite's going to pound it in. Well, hang on, behind the play. We're going to have penalties called already, and I believe we are probably going to see some 4-on-4 here. Again, you talked about it. The carryover from last night didn't take very long. 4:29. Let's see what we have going on here. Looks like Virgili and Patrick's Marcinkiewicz going into the box. So they'll call it coincidentals. We'll skate 5-on-5 here. But already an indicator that this is going to be a bumpy ride tonight.
It might be a little chippy for the viewers today.
Well, that's what I was telling everybody yesterday. If you were listening or watching, I said, hey, it's going to be fun. You got to come out.
But, we've got a good group of fans behind the visitors' penalty box that are going to make sure that any Rock Lobster that finds their way in there is going to hear about it and get some of that good South Carolina welcome.
It's important to feel welcome. It really is. Southern hospitality.
And that's what we're all about here in Florence.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so Patrick's Marcinkiewicz goes for the elbowing and cross-checking against Virgili. And it is 4-on-4, by the way. So a little bit of extra ice out there. Athens will attack up the right side. Cutting to his right, Lukariev leaving it off to Lowell. Lowell, wrister. That one right across the front of the net, out the other side. And now a race up the right wing. Let's see if PD can push the advantage here. They'll bank it back down. Lowell chasing it behind that Athens net. Wrapped up in the far corner. Puck free, Lukariev squeezed off on the wall. I feel like we're going to see a lot of stuff behind the play tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Referees are going to have their heads on a swivel. That's for sure.
We may not have had that for the last couple days, but I think things are starting to look positive for us. But you know what? Our boys are determined even in the sight of adversity.
Here's Houston Wilson in with a shot. Lavalier, the save. Rebound side of the net. Adrian tried to feed it back to Wilson. Wanted to get that one in front. All the way down for the left point. Chernok's got a back up centering attempt, and that one is cleared away. But you're right. I mean, you have to know coming into this building tonight what to expect.
Oh, absolutely.
Fireworks indeed. Milan's going to play it ahead, but the pass drifts away to center. McGill Diaz turning it back on the left side. And it's pushed back at that Athens blue line one more time, and now on the left wing, Adrian stops, delays, looking for a little bit of help. Cuts in the circle with a wrist shot, save, rebound in front, they score! Here come the Teddy Bears!
Let's see those Bears, PD!
It's Teddy Bear time in Florence. Oh, I love to see it. Love it. And the answer to the trivia question, who brought the Bears for the first time ever in PD IceCats history? It's Dennis Sychik.
All right, Dennis.
Love that, especially getting the first goal of the game. 5:57, time of the goal, the 1-0 lead. That's the other thing. Kevin, yesterday, it was Athens scores, PD scores, Athens scores, PD scores. Tonight, PD gets that lead.
And it's always good to take the lead and control that game. So, such a beautiful sight seeing all these Bears again. We talked before during the pregame about these staying here in the community. You know, seeing these, they're still flowing. We've been going for about a minute or so, and they're still coming down from the rafters.
Well, everybody wants to win that jersey. And you know what else is great? As I told people, I said, hey, if you're not wearing an ugly sweater, dress in costume. And we got plenty of people dressed in costume out here, too, and that's fantastic. I see Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I see some elves. I saw a Grinch earlier. I don't know where the Grinch went.
The Grinch is over in the 200s. I saw them as I was walking up to come up here.
I love that. Absolutely love it.
But, you know, there's so many Bears being tossed out on the ice. We've got 2 GMC pickup trucks coming out to join to help get all these picked up. Not every day you see GMC vehicles being driven out on the ice.
Nope, I love it. But, hey, first period is brought to you by your area GMC dealers, and they indeed are responsible for those vehicles that are out there. Those are a couple of sharp-looking trucks, by the way.
That was a pretty shameless plug that I walked you right into there, Tom.
It really is. But you know what? It's a worthy plug. We might need more than 2 trucks. Can you make a quick phone call?
I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to get Uncle Scooter on this one.
Oh, Uncle Scooter. You know what? He should be able to get right on that for us.
For those of you who don't know, we all know him as our lovely Uncle Scotty. But while we were in Athens yesterday, got to learn that his nickname is actually Scooter. So for all of those getting out there to listen, you know, we love our Uncle Scooter, but he'd love to hear that from all of you guys as well.
I'm sure he would. So this is fantastic. Oh, we even have, now Mr. and Mrs. Claus brought an elf as well onto the ice to help out. That is fantastic. They're still coming down. The Bears are still coming to the ice. I love it. This is amazing. Boy, this is so much fun to see this here. And you know what? Kevin, for the first time we're doing this right, and I don't actually know if the Pride ever did a teddy bear toss or not. But
you know, I don't either for that. Now that you say that, I will have to reach out and see what I can find.
Potentially the first time this has ever been done. This is an incredible response.
Our fans have shown up for everything that we've done, whether that's an event out in the community. Our fans are right there with us. So it's not a surprise to see, you know, the amount of outpouring that and giving that they've brought to the community here today. It's a beautiful sight.
It absolutely is. So while they finish cleaning up the Bears, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We will come back. So it is now 1-0 PD. The teddy bear toss goal goes to Dennis Sychik from Wilson, and Adrian at 5:57, a 4-on-4 goal. So we're going to take a break and come back with more here in just a moment. This is PD IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. Evening Shade has been serving the Florence area for over 20 years. As a 3M and SunTech authorized dealer, the Evening Shade team is qualified and ready to help you with your project. Whether it's residential window tinting, paint protection film for your vehicle, commercial signage, or vehicle wraps, we can do it all. Evening Shade Incorporated. Trust a team with over 2 decades of experience.
Dal Massimo Ristorante Italiano, where culinary passion meets the art of hospitality. Established in 2010, our restaurant was born out of a love for authentic flavors and a commitment to providing our guests with a memorable dining experience. At Damasimo, we believe that food is more than just sustenance. It's a celebration of culture and community. Whether you're here for a cozy dinner, a festive celebration, we look forward to serving you.
Back here in first period action, brought to you by your area GMC dealers, Tom Callahan and Kevin Kupia joining us here. And what are we getting? Do you have breaking news for me, Kevin?
No breaking news.
Oh,
just
okay.
You know me, always involved and got my hands in something to bring some humor to the world. But
You're Kevy two phones over there. You always got the two phones going on. You're a busy man.
You gotta be able to separate your home and your life a little bit sometimes, and there's always a lot going on. There's a lot more to hockey than just the fun that we get to see on Fridays and Saturday nights. But you got to be able to shut it off sometimes and get to enjoy family, because that's what it's all about, especially at this time of year.
Absolutely. So, and right now, I think we've got the toys up and ready to go.
Almost
here.
there.
Yep. So, boy, what a turnout, by the way. What a response. It's just incredible, the amount of...
We've got a bear stuck on the inside of the net.
Oh, no. Yeah,
he might be a souvenir later.
There you go. That bear will find a way over. And you know what? They were still coming down. Even as we went to break, there were maybe 2 or 3 more that finally made it onto the ice. And just super proud of the hockey community here and the way they have turned out, as you said, and just a great response here tonight. Now the challenge is to get that momentum right back.
That's right. Let's go back and get number 2.
Also, I wanted to ask you, so the I guess we call them Carolina Blue jerseys?
That is what they're known as.
Okay, so I hadn't seen these before, and I'm taking a look at them now, and I'll tell you what, at number 1, I love the logo on the front. What inspired that?
So I have a family connection into South Carolina. I've got a lot of my extended family that's here, so got to spend some of my youth and coming in and out of the Columbia and the Hilton Head area as a child. So always knew the half moon and the palmetto tree as part of it. So wanted to have something that really just gave back to this in honor of the state of South Carolina that when we put that together. So what better than having the crescent moon kind of sitting in over the Florence market, and got to bring the IceCats to it, and have that claw just gripping the entire state and holding it. We run this state.
Yes, it looks great. And you know what? I mean, we've got a great radio network and our partner Cumulus, and we you could take us anywhere on YouTube. But here's the announcement of the goal. Icing against PD. How about that? Zychik with the teddy bear toss goal. So gotta love it. It is 1-0. PD out in the lead, although after the icing, the face-off back down to the right of Sales, who's getting the nod here tonight. It is 4-on-4 for the next 22 seconds. And I think they just took the TV timeout now. So you and I are going to get a chance to chat.
Okay.
We took the break during the teddy bear toss. So now fans may have noticed, and they said, well, teddy bear toss, shouldn't you be wearing the ugly sweaters? We are going to wear the ugly sweaters next week on the 19th when we get everything kind of ironed back out. That's the plan, right?
That is the plan. Unfortunately, we had an issue with the sizing on one of the goalies' jerseys. So, we want to make sure the whole team matches and looks together. So, unfortunately, some things happen. We've been hit with the shipping bug recently. But hey, we'll move forward and get that going on the 19th.
So if you are in the dash raffle, and by the way, we're not changing the date on the dash raffle. That does run through the end of the evening tonight. We're not extending it, so if you want to bid on those jerseys, tonight is your last chance, okay? So download that Dash app and bid on the jerseys, but they will be game worn next week. So
correct. The players will wear those next week and then sign them after the game for everyone.
Uncle Scooter has told us that if for whatever reason you can't be at that game, we will make sure that we get that jersey to you by hook or by crook.
Absolutely.
So we will figure it out. But, yes, absolutely. We'll follow through on that and make sure it happens for you.
But in addition, speaking of jerseys, the merchandise stand is restocked replica jerseys for the fans.
Okay.
So, get out, either get them online or at the merchandise stand.
You know what's great? I heard we just came out with gift cards.
We did come out with gift cards. So the great stocking stuffers, come out to the merchandise stand, get what you need ready to go for the holiday season.
Yeah, PD's going to the penalty box right off that face-off. And, whoop, here we go. There might be more than one penalty coming up here. You know what? If you know you're going, you might as well take a guy with you.
Well, have a friend.
That's right. That's make your buddy, spend some quality time with you in the penalty box. But it looks like it's going to be time for the Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill here for PD. 6:16 into this first period. It's going to be a hooking call. Now you can hear what the crowd thinks of that one, but
you got to love our fans.
Yes.
They will let you know what they're thinking at each turn. Whether that's here in the arena or out on IceCats Nation.
So power play number one for either side. It's 20% even for the Rock Lobsters, although Athens, the power play has been deadly so far in this three-gamer, and they score right off the face-off, almost on cue. That is, I believe, power play goal number 6 in these 3 games. Glukariev scores almost immediately off the face-off. That's a tough one. Wow. The Athens power play has just come alive this weekend. And that is not what you want if you're the PD fan base, but boy, oh boy, that one. So for Glukariev, that's his 8th goal of the season. And that power play marker ties it up at 1. So now we do go back to 5-on-5 hockey. As the 4-on-4 situation came to a close, Athens will push in left side, and here's a chance for Gialy. It's denied by Sales. Puck comes back around to the near side, and the Rock Lobsters try to ride the momentum train here. Puck ends up fed into the slot. Glukariev, who just scored that power play goal, backhands to an open wing, but it's chipped off the glass, but kept at the right point there. Nice keep by Croucher. Now it's cleared away, and a lead. Oh, just a little too far there. Patrick Smarson-Kevich's looking for it. Lavaliere's got to play it around. Dominic Smarson-Kevich's up with it to Patrick's in the right wing corner. Watched by Shinkarik. He'll feed it back up to the left point. Miguel Diaz takes it on the bounce. Sends it in front. Shot was blocked. And it'll be carried the other way now by Paralot. Paralot in with a wrist shot. Missed on the blocker side. Wraps its way around. Wilson at center. Try to wedge it ahead. Hit the linesman with it. Gullo runs into his check right in front of the Athens bench. PD quickly regrouping left side. Miguel Diaz will fling it into the far side corner. 7:35 gone here in the first. This game's tied at 1 already. Yesterday it was tied at 2 about halfway through the first. So a lot of first period score. Oh, that was way offside. Oh, there we go. All right. Got a little bit of a late whistle as Dumas prodded in there. And a little bit. I call this serious. This is serious milling around here.
Yes. We're just having a conversation.
They're talking about their favorite Christmas cookies. What would you leave for Santa under the tree? What kind of cookie?
I don't know. Sometimes you just got to go with the traditional chocolate chip sometimes. But, I'm a little passionate to those white macadamia cookies myself.
Yeah.
You'll never see me turn one of those down.
No. White chocolate chip macadamia nut cookie. Yeah. Those are good. Although, you know what I like, and they're only out this time of year. Not that I eat a ton of cookies, but we'll get to that. There's a shot. Left pad save. Sales on that one by Dumas. Fed over to the far side. Paralot covering. Left point. Shot drifts off the end wall towards the front of the net. Sales poked it away. Up to the left point. Still not out of danger. Ramped around to the near side. And this time it is skipped off the glass and out. And now charging up the left wing. Here's Adrian in with a wrist shot. That one's tipped up over the net. Ends up in the far side corner. Athens on the regroup. And now PD comes back with it. So while they're regrouping, white fudge covered Oreos.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking.
Yeah.
We might need to do that tomorrow. See if we can find those.
Puck tipped out of play, goes into the netting here. 8:36 gone here in this first period, tied at 1. And actually, that's kind of another fun thing that there's a lot of great staff activities that ownership and management is doing for the staff here for this team. And I'll be honest with you, not every place I've ever been does that kind of stuff. So it's very much appreciated. I'll say thank you on the air for everybody. But I mean, we're going to a Hurricanes game tomorrow.
We are. If you're heading to Raleigh on an IceCats off day, the PD IceCats will, the entire organization, players and the front office will all be enjoying the game. And hopefully the Carolina Hurricanes just knock out that team from Philadelphia.
Okay. Yeah, I can get on board with that. Absolutely.
As a Rangers fan, you just can't support anything coming from a win from Philadelphia. So,
how can you like a town where they boo Santa Claus?
Or throw snowballs at them.
Right. It's Santa Claus. There's a shot coming in for the point. Save Lavalier. Big rebound in the slot. And Athens finally able to clear that one out of danger. They'll move it up the right side and dump it in. Sales will leave it behind the net. Jurgenite with a pass ahead. Here comes Wilson. Wilson hooked up through center. Boy, no call on that one. Left wing, Jurgenite moving it down low for Wilson. It's deflected over to the glass. Wilson knocked down side of the net. And now charging down for the right point, Miguel Diaz will come back up with it. They'll set it down in the backhand. Lukariev up with it. Athens will move it away. Quick change behind the play for PD. Is on the right wing side. Garcia wraps all the way behind the net. Tried to center it in front. Sails over to his left to make the save. Croucher feeding into the near dot. Parallel with a shot. Glove save. Sails. And now Milan getting a rough ride in front of the net. Here we go. Back up by the PD bench. We've got a tussle. Still no whistle. Finally the whistle as the puck came out. Jurgenite is involved with a Athens player. I can't see who it is. And now Milan hanging on to his stick. And now here we go.
Here's the tussle we've been waiting for.
Yep. That's Garcia, by the way, who was in that pile. And he's, of course, they like to pick on the little guys. They go after the Marcinkiewicz twins. And, yep.
You know, Athens is pretty good at using their little guy to start something up, too. And then, step back and let them take care of it for them.
Yeah, Milan he's been crusty the entire weekend series.
And it's good to see him back in the box.
Yes.
It's where he's needed to be a couple times this weekend. I don't mind saying that on the air.
Well, it's kind of funny because I am usually a proponent of let the boys play, but you also have to make sure that you take charge of a game.
There's got to be some level of order. But again, I'm with you. Let the boys play, and it'll work itself out. We got to take care of those the real egregious issues. But again, let's keep the little stuff to ourselves, and again, let the boys do what they do.
Absolutely. All right, we'll let them figure it out. We're halfway through this first period, tied at 1. Back with more in just a moment. This is IceCats hockey.
Hey, grab me one too.
And we are back here on IceCats Hockey. First period action brought to you by your area GMC dealers. Tom Callahan, Kevin Kupia here with you, team president, joining me here and doing a little color.
So, Tom, as I said in the pregame, there was really no intention of staying up here, but you've kind of made this fun.
I try. I wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't fun. Believe me, there's a million other things I could be doing.
I think there's a million things we could all be doing.
That's right. But no, I love having a good time and doing this stuff. Hey, you know what game I like to play while we're still waiting for them to figure out the penalties? So I like to, because we have a nice high vantage point here, I like to play a game called Spot the Jersey. And what I try to do with Spot the Jersey is find the most unusual or unique jersey. And we have quite a few Clark W. Griswolds in attendance here tonight.
I think we counted 3 before, Tom.
I just saw a 4th.
Okay.
Over here to our left.
Oh, you're right. There is one up here in the 3rd row.
But so I'm going to encourage you to play Spot the Jersey with me and come up with the most unusual jersey that you might see, or something that just kind of resonates with you. Maybe something that grabs your attention. Feel free to look around for a minute and let me know what you come up with. We, by the way, have come up with an IceCats power play. And so, on to the Chick-fil-A power play for the first time tonight for PD, with this game tied at 9:58 to go here in this opening frame. And, well, this is a great time to get on the power play because PD scored the first goal. Teddy Bears came down. Thank you, Dennis Zychik. Then it was tied back up by Athens with a power play goal. Let's see if the IceCats can capitalize here. Athens will start with a clear. Down the ice it goes. Shernock will come back for it. He'll take it from Sales. So you've got the Marcinkiewicz twins out there along with Houston Wilson and Zychik. And now here's Wilson. He's got room on the right side. Curls back, though. They'll wait for it. Now feed the left wing. A shot, and Dominik's Marcinkiewicz had a block by Cole Tarsi. Around to the right point it comes. Here's Patrick's. Patrick's side door and a feed right through the skates of Wilson. Looked like he took a chop on the hand there. He's wringing out the right hand. Shernock will start the rush from deep in the PD end. He'll leave it off. Marcinkiewicz on to the right side. Crowd loves that penalty call. We'll get to that in just a second for you. Cole Tarsi trying to clear it around. Fanned on it. That allows PD to go to work. Puck at the left point. Sent over to the right side. That's Patrick's Marcinkiewicz into the slot. Wilson. Right circle. Down low. Feeds it back door. Wanted Dominik's. It ends up banked to the point. And it's sent down by Shernock. Wilson corner into the slot. Quick shot. Just missed the far side. Patrick's in the right wing corner. Wilson into the slot again. And that one is picked up and cleared out by Athens down the ice. I've adopted what Jim Houston used to do for the Twins in Vancouver. You may know them, the Sedin Twins.
Mm-hmm.
He would just call them Henrik and Daniel after he had ascertained they were on the ice. So here we have Patrick's and Dominik's. Yeah, Pat and Dom. All right, second power play unit out there. Left pointers McGill. Diaz walks down with a shot. Oh, he was trying to go high blocker. That one found the glass. Puck back up top. Carl feeds it over to the right side. And that one is chopped away into the corner. Bouncing puck side of the net. Turned aside by Lavalier. Puck in the slot. Carl feeds the right point. PD will try to move things around right wing. There's a shot. They score! There it is.
Happy birthday to Trevor Lord. Sorry to take that away from you, Tom, but you know the excitement just got me on that one.
No, absolutely. There's your first goal call.
I love it.
We'll start your resume and tape right now. A power play goal.
I don't know who I should submit that to. But trust me, I'm not taking your job.
Are you your own hiring committee?
I think I might. Well, you know, our partners Mike and Kevin might have something to say about that, but
I love it. Trevor Lord with a power play goal. That's an absolutely huge moment, as I said. Trying to cash in on this power play. That's his 13th of the year. By the way, I want to go back and touch on Dennis Zychik. His second goal of the season, getting the Teddy Bears out there. And, well, now we're going to have a hold up here before we drop the puck for some reason. Yep, all right, I guess we're all right. But, man, to get that power play going, that Chick-fil-A power play, to score that goal right now and get back in the lead, these are big moments right now.
it just keeps that momentum going.
Here comes Wilson, left side with a shot. Lavalier, shoulder save, and he holds on.
You know, and you just skate a little bit better, a little bit faster, a little bit quicker when you got that lead. So it's always good to see that home number being a little bit higher than those that on the right side of our board.
The old pep in the step.
You know it.
And picking up his first point as the clock is continuing to run here. They're going to have to start that one all over again. Picking up his first point, Nathan Carl. Congratulations, Nathan Carl, on his first point as a PD IceCat.
It's always nice to be able to wrap a puck and award the player at the end of the game for a big accomplishment.
There you go. And also, Nick McGill-Diaz, the other assist on that power play marker. All right, PD has to chase it back into the row and end here. Puck tied up in the near side corner. And they'll push and shove as they always do. Lowell comes out with a try to wrap it in front. And that one off the skates of Patrick Smarcinkevics. A roller all the way back down the ice. And Lowell got dumped down for his efforts as well. Lavalier had to hold on to it with Marcinkevics there. And Shinkarik's going to come over. Shinkarik is a guy who normally a fairly cool, calm, and collected customer. He lost it in the penalty box last night. And I think it was Patrick Smarcinkevics.
He did.
They were going back and forth for a while. And I mean, Shinkarik was upset. So when you're getting to that guy, you know it's an emotional series. There's McGill Diaz with a shot in on goal. Good screen in front of Lavalier, but he still finds it to make the save. 7:23 to go here in the first. 2-1 your score. PD in the lead. Both teams 1-for-1 on the power play. Are you still looking around for Spot the Jersey?
You caught me.
Yeah.
You gotta, it's easy from our vantage point to kind of be looking straight and out to the left. But I got to check out our fans here on the right side of the booth and see what's out there.
Part of the problem with Spot the Jersey, although this is part of the fun, is that you can find a lot of them, and then you find another one you like, and then you find another one you like.
And you don't know which one you want it to be.
Yeah. So that's.
We just had a Minnesota Wild jersey walking out center ice at the 200 level.
Minnesota Wild fans have to be pretty excited right now. That was a massive, massive trade. We covered that last night on the game, but boy, oh boy, that Hughes trade from Vancouver to Minnesota, that's giant. Vancouver got a massive return on that as well.
Big moves in the NHL.
Garrett Milan is still sitting in the box. By the way, I needed to loop back to those penalties. That's what I wanted to do for everybody, and I will do that here in just a moment. It's 5-on-5 right now, but I think Milan picked him up a 10, and that's why he's still sitting in the box. And that's what that huge cheer was for. I wanted to update everybody, but then PD scored a power play goal. Puck in the left side corner, and the IceCats battling for it in the Athens zone right now. Wrapped around on the far side. Quick shot for the point. Lavalier, the save. And here we go again. You go to the front of the net. You want that rebound, and Athens taking exception. And it is just all kinds of rough stuff out there right now. This is going to be one of those games where, we're going to have this after every other whistle anytime a shot is covered by a goalie.
But Tom, that just gets me to stay up here and talk with you a little bit longer.
Exactly. You and I are going to be spending some quality time up here. And the thing is, in this particular case, and I'm sure they're going to take at least one from each, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. So we got Marcinkevics into the box. And then I think, is that... hard to tell. I think that's going to be Picard. Nope, that's Mac. Mac going into the box. I believe that's Patrick Smarcinkevics that went into the box. They look alike. Oh, that was Dom. Okay.
It's always helpful to have the numbers on their back to help differentiate our twins out on the ice. When you're around them enough, you start to distinguish which one's
Really?
which,
You can tell them apart?
So I many of you know this, but those on the air might not. But I am a father of twins. They might be boy-girl, so they're a little bit easier to distinguish. But you see a lot of those little things that stand out as a father of twins. So
interesting. So you have a supernatural ability to pick up on it.
I do. Maybe not sometimes, but I'll take it for what it's worth.
Sure. That I haven't gotten to that point yet. I cannot tell them apart yet, so I'm working on it. So I generally greet them as, "Hey guys."
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, buddy. Pal. Now I'm trying to tell in my Spot the Jersey quest here while we're waiting to see what the penalties come out to be at 7:07. I can't tell if that's a St. Cloud State jersey down to our left or a Montreal Canadiens jersey.
I keep leaning towards it's a Canadiens jersey, but which, by the way, right now are up 3-0 on my beloved Rangers. But, when the Rangers are home, you kind of expect it.
It's a little bit of a rough, well, yeah, it's been a rough season at home for sure. Well, I'll tell you what, the Austin Remax penalty box is getting its use tonight. There is quite a bit going on in that box. It's a good time for me to tell you PD IceCats hockey brought to you in part by Gatorade, the official thirst quencher, by XGen, the official recovery and rejuvenation partner, by Celsius, the official energy drink, by Pepsi, the official soft drink, Pepsi Zero, the official soft drink of the IceCats goaltenders and of both Kevin and Tom, Propel Water, the official water, MUSC, the official medical provider, McLeod Fitness is the official workout facility, Gorget Distilling Company is the official distillery, and Powers Properties, the official housing partner. So let's see here. So Dominic Smarson, Kevin Scott slashing. Roughing is what was issued against Mac. And 4-on-4 is what we will skate. PD has a 4-on-4 goal in the game already. Let's see if they can do it again. Sorry, I stole your line.
You did steal my line. I'm going to allow it because
maybe you do have a future in this.
You know, I've taken on a couple careers in my time where you never thought it was something I was going to do, but one of those being here with the hockey team.
Chernow walking right in front. It's funny, you know, you make a left turn down the road sometimes, and all of a sudden.
I think those listening, a couple of us will know that I've made a few left turns in my time, but hey, it brought us here.
There you go. And right now, it's brought us to a 2-1 PD lead with 6:27 to go on the first. IceCats are going to loop all the way back. They elect to just change things up as Miguel Diaz will look up the right side, curl back. Bank to an open wing here, and now the forecheck pressure arrives from Athens. So Adrian pastured all the way in behind the net, gets it across. Miguel Diaz will try the other side. Athens is having a devil of a time just getting out of the zone. Miguel Diaz trying to play it ahead. Puck turned over. Here's a chance on the right wing side. And Van Durken kind of ran out of room over there. Lukariev up top with it. Gets it back from Kolatarsi. Lukariev, a penalty coming up against PD. Tied up on the near side wall. Puck free in front. Poke check there by Sales. And the rebound is shoved wide by Kolatarsi. Shinkarik is the extra man out. Feeds Lukariev his shot. Tipped to the glass. And finally touched by the IceCats, and so it's going to be Athens to the power play. A cross-checking call with 5:28 left to go here in the first. So back to that Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill.
You know, Tom, we spent, about 15 minutes almost of game time here on the air. I've got to say, you mentioned, the two phones that I've got there before, but it's been interesting getting text messages from those back in Louisiana, where I currently call home, and getting to hear me on the air. And so we have a lot of Monroe Moccasin fans listen to us today.
Okay, well, welcome in everybody. I know their game doesn't start until the top of the 8 o'clock Eastern hour, so they're just about ready to start. But they've had an entertaining period of hockey to watch.
Absolutely, they've got to watch their competition. We might be right behind them right now, but hey. Let us know that we're coming right behind them.
That's right. Nipping at the heels. And this would be a big 3 points tonight.
Every game, and if you look at our schedule, we have one of the toughest schedules in the league this year. 54 of the 56 games that we play were against teams that made the playoffs last year. And the other 2 games that we play is a team that's above us in the rankings right now. So all 56 of our games, we don't have one that the guys can just kind of pack it in and let it go. We've got to stay strong, stay diligent for every one of our games this year. So it takes a lot on the guys.
That's something. That's a crazy strength of schedule. If we were a college football team, oh my goodness, we'd have all kinds of sympathy points. Okay, so 4-on-3. You don't see these power plays too often, but there is plenty of ice out there. It's only 20 seconds of it. There's a shot in front, saved by Sales with the glove on Lucario, and now it's picked up and dumped out. There you go. Nice job on the backhand clear right there. 8 seconds away from it going to 5-on-4, but that's huge because there's so much open ice in the offensive zone. To get that 4-on-3 clear is So important. Now it's 5-on-4. Lucaria, right side, Milan, backdoor feed, a shot over to his right. Sales makes the save. Rebound is cleared around the rim and down the ice. Nice job by Dominic Marcinkiewicz. I was a little worried the glass was going to slow it down too much, but it did make it out. And now Athens going to charge back the other way. An errant pass at center goes behind Shinkarik. He has to turn for it, and he coughs it up. That once again allows PD to send it ahead. Left side, here's Dominic's cutting it on goal. Shot, he scores! Dominic Marcinkiewicz goes 5-hole on Lavalier. A short-handed marker. It's 3-1 PD.
You know, Tom, I almost caught myself throwing in on that one on you again, but I don't want to take your job, so because you do it so well.
You know
but
what?
The excitement just starts to overwhelm when you see the boys taking another lead for the night.
I don't mind because your excitement is genuine. I mean, you're fired up. You're loving it up here. And how can you not?
Because it's now 3-1 for the good guys.
The 12th goal of the year for Dominic Marcinkiewicz. A short-handed marker. That is the 7th short-handed goal of the year for PD. They lead the league in shorties.
And you got to love that.
Oh, absolutely.
That's just not giving up on a play at all.
And the other thing it does, too, is it absolutely just makes that power play unit feel horrible. And right now there's 48 seconds to go on that power play. Shot from the left point. Sales handles that over the left side. Paralot tied up on the wall. Virgilio put it into the corner. Lowell. Paralot ends up left point again. Tries to walk down to the circle with it. Wanted to hook that one in front. Hit a bunch of bodies. Chance to clear. Sent down off the dasher. And that'll run more time off that clock in this Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill. 3-1 your score. PD's got the lead here. First period action against Athens. This is a great first period.
Oh, the score just makes it that much better, too. But it's a great game of hockey at the same time.
Absolutely. Shinkarik at the right point. Feeds it across. Far dot turning back up the wall with it. Van Durken all the way across the blue line over Paralot. One time off the outside of the mesh. And the penalty is over. Zajac out of the box. PD's killed it off. Pop off. Right side gets it back. Pop off. Looking to slide that one ahead through center. It's turned right back in. And now PD will regroup here at center ice. Once again, we've got some stuff behind the play. This time it's Nick Gullo involved. By the way, the other day I said he was from Fairport. He's from Penfield, but that's all right. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Now here's a chance. Picard down low. Sales. Nice save in tight. Rebound kicked away to the wall. And now it'll be golfed out of there to center. Shinkarik trying to turn with it. Athens trying to find some momentum, but it's stolen away at center. Breaking in on the right side and unable to get a shot away there was Marcinkiewicz. Big check on the far wall, though. Way to follow back through with it. Bouncer is kept in up top. Dominic will send it around the boards onto the right wing side. And he'll get it back in the slot, cutting in, trying to feed it down low. And that one knocked away, and now it looks like Patrick's had his helmet knocked off, so he's got to go to the bench. And now the tussle in the corner over there, and well, a little extra on Zajac as the puck cleared out. Played back across by Bedard onto the left wing. McGill Diaz looking ahead. He'll fling that way up in the air. Comes down just on the corner, off the dasher. Carl feeding it to the point, but that one picked off, and Athens trying to break the zone. Rock Lobsters, right side, trying to stick handle his way in. There's a chance and a save again by Sales as Croucher bursting in with speed down the right side. Carl will throw that puck ahead into space. A little too far in the lead there. Allows Athens to turn it back. And here's Croucher again, although more blue jerseys back this time. He still cuts in with a wrist shot. Saves Sales off the right arm. Rebound cleared to the line. A bouncer and unable to keep it in up top there. It goes off Paralot and out. 1:23 left to go in this first period. And it's been a fun first period, especially if you're an IceCats fan. Turning back with a Virgili. Tied up on the right side. Into the corner, Marcinkiewicz in behind. In and around to the left point now. And that puck's going to come out and down the ice. Will not be icing, however, and so it looks like PD is going to consider a change here. don't think they're going to quite get to it, though. Played ahead. Rivers is going to go up on the forecheck while they do rotate through the lines. Houston Wilson steps out. Stolen away, though, by Rivers. He tried to center, blocked by the goal stick of Lavalier. Puck ends up on the left side. Here's Lord. Lord feeding it on to the right point, and a bouncer pop-off. Had to just dump it back in. Play was offside. IceCats will tag it up here. Coming up on a half minute to go in this first period. Lowell takes a pass at center. He'll weave to the right side into the PD end. Lowell leaving it off for Gili to his left on the right wing. There's a backdoor feed by Shinkarik. A shot, save, sails, and he'll cover the rebound, and here we go again. Virgili going to the front of the net, and he gets immediate attention. And now Lowell gets pushed off to the corner boards by Lord. Sales just got out of dodge. He just took off.
He just wanted to make sure he get out the way.
Yep. With 19.6 seconds to go, we have our final TV timeout of the period. So we'll take a break and come back with more in just a moment. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
Known for his integrity, attention to detail, and client-first approach, Sean Austin builds lasting relationships based on trust and results. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, a seasoned investor, or looking to sell your current home, Sean combines local expertise with strong negotiation skills to deliver a seamless experience from start to finish. Austin and Associates at RE/MAX Professionals. Your next address is just a slap shot away. Go IceCats!
Driving a new car from Hertz might drive your real car crazy.
Nice car.
Looks new.
Thanks, Tom Brady.
Have a flame with our newest fleet yet.
I'll miss your new car smell.
Rent now at Hertz.com.
Back here on GMC Area Dealers first period action for your PD IceCats. Tom Callahan, Kevin Kupiop here with you. Team president joining me here for this first period. 3-1. Kevin, you're good luck.
I might not have to leave.
Yeah, it's hey.
I will tell you, I do have to, there's a few things that I've got to do start as we get into the second and third period, but I will say the schedule's going to change a little bit if Athens comes back 3-2, that I will be back up these stairs.
Okay.
I might be a little winded when I get here, but
we'll put the headset back on you. I'll leave it muted, but we'll put the headset on.
But I think the over/under on how long I would last on the broadcast definitely did not make 20 minutes.
I love it. I love it. That's hey. Look, if this game finishes 9-3, you can stay as long as you want.
9-3, I'll be here every game if we do that.
There you go.
I might try to replace you.
Can you clear that with the wife, though? That's the question.
We'll have to ask.
Okay.
I hear she is listening on board. If not, her family is listening. So we'll. Shout out to those in Monroe, enjoying us before they begin their game. But we'll have to see if they'll share me.
There you go. That's, well, so far so good. Face-off coming up to the right of Sales. And it is tied up right there on the dot in that PD zone. Pushed over to that far corner. Time ticking down 14 seconds ago in the period. Centering attempt is blocked. Hit some skates there. Shinkarik down for the left point trying to keep it alive. Sidechick up with it. He'll just wedge it out of there. That should pretty much do it for the period. And indeed it will. So Dennis Sidechick brings the Bears down with the first goal of the game, and then two more come down. We saw a power play goal, a 4-on-4 goal, a shorthanded goal. I mean, PD's almost hit for the cycle here in the first period.
We'll see where the second and third period go. But Tom, I have to say, this has been fun.
Absolutely.
And as I said, the over/under on me making it all 20 minutes was nobody took the over on that one. So not even myself. So it's been this has been fun. But I just lastly just want to remind everyone of all the events that are coming up. The IceCats out in the community. It's been just heartwarming to see the embrace that this community has. And if I could call everybody out, I would. But we'd be here till tomorrow. But the Claw Collective out there is the booster club. Helping to support the guys has just been great to see them all come together there. But just keep in mind, our military appreciation night. Again, we appreciate our military every day, but want to have one game to honor them coming up on the 17th, and education night and our food drive coming up in January.
I'm not letting you go without telling me your jersey. your spot the jersey, and you can't take the Rangers jersey right below us.
That was the Rangers jersey in front of us.
But that is the classic Liberty head, Lady Liberty
and you know,
jersey.
I am a traditionalist when it comes to jerseys, so you gotta love just the straight Rangers. But I will say they've come back. It's now 3-2.
Okay.
For those of you following the out-of-town scoreboard that I know Tom will so nicely tell us, but you got to go. It's that time of year. So the Clark Griswold jerseys, kind of just go.
Absolutely. So, and we won't mention the Lowell jersey in front of us, but they had nice jerseys for their teddy bear toss and ugly sweaters.
You got to give credit where it's due. Athens did a great job on their jersey yesterday, and seeing one of those here, I will say he is standing in our season ticket holder special area, designated area there. So hats off if he is one of our season ticket holders.
Oh, well, hey, maybe he joined the right side.
Hey, everyone's got to, they make their mistakes at some point in their life, and, we all make that right turn and end up here in Florence rooting for your PD IceCats.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, Kevin, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, Tom. Thank you.
All right, 20 minutes in. It is a 3-1 lead for your PD IceCats. We've got a scoring wrap, out-of-town scoreboard, and a whole lot more coming your way. We're back with more in a moment. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
For 20 years, we've captured more than weddings. We've captured legacies. The laughter, the tears, the moments that last a lifetime. Every glance, every vow, every I do, preserved in stunning cinematic detail. Because your love story deserves more than memories. It deserves to be a film that lives forever. Something to remember wedding productions. 2 decades of love stories, beautifully told.
Welcome to Seminar Brewing, where craft beer meets culinary delight. Located at 551 West Lucas Street in the heart of Florence, we offer an unforgettable experience for beer enthusiasts and food lovers alike. Pair your favorite brew with our mouth-watering menu. Our kitchen serves up everything from savory snacks to hearty meals, all crafted to complement our beers perfectly. Seminar Brewing. Taste the difference that local passion makes.
South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference.
With over 74 years of combined experience, Hometown Floor Coverings is the PD's flooring experts with attention to detail and professionalism. Whether it's commercial or residential, our installers are very reputable and trustworthy. Contact us today for free estimates. Hometown Floor Coverings, the flooring installers you can trust. Bring new life to your home.
Welcome to Creekside, where great food meets the perfect game of pool. Since 2021, we've been serving up delicious meals and creating memorable moments in our unique dining atmosphere. Whether you're planning a celebration or a corporate gathering, Creekside offers the ideal blend of delectable cuisine and entertainment. Come for the taste, stay for the experience. Creekside, the ultimate destination for fun and flavor.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here. First period intermission report. It's PD IceCats Hockey. Tom Callahan here with you, and happy to have you along here. Teddy Bear Toss night tonight. The Bears have indeed found their way to the ice here and actually didn't have to wait very long to do it. And we're going to go back through and talk about the scoring in that first period, because for the IceCats, pretty successful opening 20 minutes. They've got the 3-1 lead, and at this point, if you're an IceCats fan, you watch the last two games the last two nights, or maybe you listen to us on the radio side as we do simulcast. It could have looked like, well, Thursday night's game, PD hung around, and then they push it all the way to a shootout last night in Athens. Tonight, it's just a different outlook for this PD IceCats team. Great opening 20, good pressure. They found, not only that, but they found a way to really keep the Athens attack for the most part to the perimeter. Athens did get a goal. We'll talk about that. But that was a 4-on-3 power play goal. But I'm getting ahead of myself in my scoring summary here. So let's go ahead and take a look back at how we got to this point of the hockey game. And so the scoring started for the Teddy Bears to come flying out onto the ice at 5:57. And the answer to the trivia question, which player scored the first ever Teddy Bear toss goal? It's Dennis Zajac at 5:57. Zajac from Wilson and Adrian, a 4-on-4 even strength goal. And an initial shot by Adrian. Adrian and Wilson both doing some yeoman's work, just jamming the crease, getting in front. And Zajac was stationed at the back post. The puck got through William Lavalier, and Zajac sweeps the rebound home for the goal. Bears in the air. Here we go. And so then after everything is cleaned up, and by the way, again, kudos to the crowd here tonight at Florence Center. An incredible job. Great. I mean, the volume of Teddy Bears was fantastic, and we appreciate each and every single one of you who helped contribute tonight. But then a power play handed out, which would be a 4-on-3 power play for the Athens Rock Lobsters. And they scored pretty quickly on it. It took them only 7 seconds. Glukhariev with the goal. The only assist right now is listed as Carter Shinkarik, and I feel like that's going to change. I'm not sure who took the draw, but I feel like they eventually may give an assist to the center on that play, but they haven't yet. And so we're tied at 1 at that point, and you start to wonder, are we going to see another back-and-forth game like we did last night? Well, no is the answer, because PD would come up with a power play goal of their own, and happy birthday, Trevor Lord, his 13th of the year from Carl and Miguel Diaz, and that one makes it a 2-1 game. And then at 15:25, it's Dominik Marcinkiewicz with a shorthanded goal. They have now given an assist to Chernook on that goal. And just an impressive goal. Marcinkiewicz walks in on the left side, stick handles through the D, and then threads a shot 5-hole on Lavalier. And that's where we are, 3-1 after 1. Taking a look at the shots on goal in that opening frame. Right now listed as 11-6 in favor of PD. And the power plays, each team scoring a power play goal. PD right now is 1 for 1, and Athens did get a second power play, but they did not score on that, and so 1 for 2 for the Rock Lobsters as we are through that opening 20. So a great first period for PD. Great job here on home ice. Love to see it. And now you hope they can continue the momentum. 40 minutes to go in this one. It is by no means a foregone conclusion, but there's certainly going to be a pretty darn good amount of, I think, physical play coming our way. We did see quite a few. Now, it wasn't the 54 minutes and penalties we had last night in the first period. Certainly didn't get that out there. But Milan did pick himself up a 10-minute misconduct at one point for the Athens Rock Lobsters. And I'll be interested to see how these two teams are going to respond in the second period, because now Athens being down by 2 goals, not that they're chasing the game with 40 minutes left to go, but certainly they can't focus as much on that aspect of the game. They got to worry about trying to put a puck in the net. So that may change things up just a little bit. And for PD, keep getting in the kitchen, get right in the crease, and not that they're going to bother Lavalier, I don't think, but the response they get from the from the Athens players when PD does go to the net, that is the response. That is what you're looking for to try to stir the pot there. So, more of the same. Just, hey, keep that recipe dialed up. Special teams has been the key so far. 4-on-4, power play goal, shorthanded goal, all for PD in that first period, and they lead at 3-1 after one. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Stay tuned. 20 minutes in, 3-1 IceCats. Back with more in a moment. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by McLeod Health and Fitness Center, the wellness leader. Austin and Associates. The right agent can lead the way. Hertz Car Rentals. Smart deals for any destination. Sports Clips Haircuts. The pros in men's and boys' hair.
McLeod Health is committed to helping you obtain a healthy lifestyle and improve your overall health. Medically trained in the areas of fitness and nutrition, we can help you reduce your risk for certain diseases and live a long, healthy life through fitness and wellness programs, community health education, and 2 medically based wellness centers. McLeod Health is with you on your journey to better health. Discover a new you at McLeod Health and Fitness Centers.
Known for his integrity, attention to detail, and client-first approach, Sean Austin builds lasting relationships based on trust and results. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, a seasoned investor, or looking to sell your current home, Sean combines local expertise with strong negotiation skills to deliver a seamless experience from start to finish. Austin and Associates at RE/MAX Professionals. Your next address is just a slap shot away. Go IceCats!
Driving a new car from Hertz might drive your real car crazy.
Nice car.
Looks new.
Thanks, Tom Brady.
Have a flame with our newest fleet yet.
You'll miss your new car smell.
Rent now at Hertz.com.
No matter which sport clips you walk into, you'll know it's special. And just for you. Our stylists don't guess your best cut. They are experts in men's and boys' hair. Our cutting zone has all the basics in specialized equipment. From our comfortable cutting chairs to an array of specialized cutting tools and clippers. We got you covered. Visit Sport Clips of Florence today, located at 1940 Hoffmeyer Road, Suite D. We are the pros in men's hair.
The PD IceCats are lighting up the scoreboard, and Powers Properties is proud to be the official housing provider. Looking for an apartment? Powers Properties has you covered with modern apartments, convenient locations, and a team that puts you first. Just like the IceCats, we know what it takes to win, on and off the ice. Score big with Powers Properties. Relax, you are home.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
And we're back 20 minutes in the books here at Florence Center. Tom Callahan here with you. Hey, we're approaching the holidays, and if you haven't figured out what you want to get the IceCats fan on your list, now look, when you come to the games, you can check out the merchandise stand, and there's a lot of awesome stuff. We've got sweatshirts, T-shirts, jerseys, hats, pucks, all kinds of tchotchkes, so much fun. All kinds of cool stocking stuffers. Tickets. You can get them prorated season tickets for the rest of the year. If you're hooked, you're happy, you love coming to the games, you can still get season tickets. Absolutely. But if you don't know and you're not sure, you don't know what size or what color, we've all been there, we now have gift certificates. And you can absolutely pick up a gift certificate in any denomination. That's the other nice thing about it. We don't kind of force you into that, well, it's got to be this amount. No. You pick the amount, and we will get you a gift certificate. Makes a fantastic stocking stuffer if you don't know what to get for a white elephant gift. That's another great one as well. So, yeah, absolutely excited to announce that we do have those gift certificates now. And, yeah, you can always go and do some merch shopping. There's a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, it's a cool logo, great colors. I love the look of the Carolina blue as well. And we talked about, these blue jerseys they're wearing tonight with the South Carolina logo with the palmetto tree and the crescent moon, and there's a lot of neat things. There's something for everybody. Absolutely something for everybody. I am actually partial to the hoodies with the script on it that says PD. I have one of those. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so we need to go take a look at an out-of-town scoreboard here for you, and we're a little limited on time, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Right now, Twin Cities got a 3-2 lead heading into the third against the Columbus River Dragons. 4-0 Binghamton over the Danbury Hat Tricks. 3-1 Indiana leads the Port Huron Prowlers. 1-1 tie Watertown and Blue Ridge. 1-0 Monroe over Biloxi, and Topeka and Baton Rouge are scoreless so far. We'll get to the NHL scores a little later. We'll fill you in on that. So come on back and join the second period action just ahead. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
For 20 years, we've captured more than weddings. We've captured legacies. The laughter, the tears, the moments that last a lifetime. Every glance, every vow, every I do, preserved in stunning cinematic detail. Because your love story deserves more than memories. It deserves to be a film that lives forever. Something to remember wedding productions. 2 decades of love stories, beautifully told.
Welcome to Seminar Brewing, where craft beer meets culinary delight. Located at 551 West Lucas Street in the heart of Florence, we offer an unforgettable experience for beer enthusiasts and food lovers alike. Pair your favorite brew with our mouth-watering menu. Our kitchen serves up everything from savory snacks to hearty meals, all crafted to complement our beers perfectly. Seminar Brewing. Taste the difference that local passion makes.
South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference.
With over 74 years of combined experience, Hometown Floor Coverings is the PD's flooring experts with attention to detail and professionalism. Whether it's commercial or residential, our installers are very reputable and trustworthy. Contact us today for free estimates. Hometown Floor Coverings, the flooring installers you can trust. Bring new life to your home.
Welcome to Creekside, where great food meets the perfect game of pool. Since 2021, we've been serving up delicious meals and creating memorable moments in our unique dining atmosphere. Whether you're planning a celebration or a corporate gathering, Creekside offers the ideal blend of delectable cuisine and entertainment. Come for the taste, stay for the experience. Creekside, the ultimate destination for fun and flavor.
And we're back here on IceCats Hockey, getting ready for second period action. Tom Callahan here with you, high above Florence Center. Teams will switch ends, and if you're listening on the radio side, that means PD rolling left to right in those Carolina blue jerseys here. Athens in the road whites with the red pants, red shoulders, red helmets. PD with the Carolina blue helmets and jerseys, the navy blue pants, and the Carolina blue socks. Numbers in gray, which is why Tom sometimes has a hard time seeing them on that baby blue background. Outlined in red and the nameplates in red as well. All right, we're ready to go. Second period action brought to you by Bud Light. 5-on-5 hockey, 3-1 PD. We started out. Athens will win the draw and send it on down the ice. McGill Diaz going back after it. Athens there to pick it up, slapped away from the stick of Virgili. Puck around the near side corner. And now, PD through center. They'll wedge it into the far side corner. Carl up on the forecheck, ties up Colatarsi. That allows Wilson to take the puck. Puck in his skates right now. Flipped around to the left point, kept in there, and sent right back down the rim. Wilson, side of the net, banks it up top. And, well, PD had started a change, and I don't think they were quite ready for that turn of events, but Lord will turn it right back. Wilson off the dasher, feeding it down low. He'll go to the front of the net. A chance to the front of the net is blocked. Second attempt, high slot. There's a shot. Oh, left hand save. Rebound, puck is still free, and it's fired down the ice by Athens. That will be an icing call. Wilson with a diving effort. Dominic Marcinkiewicz tried to get to that puck. The deflection in front of Lavalier. He made a nice reaction stop with the left pad. Draw will be to his right. 54 seconds into the second period. It was almost 4-1. They tie up in the draw. One back to the left point. PD will hold it in. That shot off for Gili comes down in the netting on the near side. So we now have 2 pucks and a teddy bear in the netting in this near corner. It's teddy bear toss night. 1 bear ended up in the netting. Now 2 pucks also in that netting. Somebody's going to have Christmas gifts if they clean out that netting. Yeah, they're just hanging up there. And of course, the netting protects the fans in the end zone. Face off to the right of Lavalier, and this time it's won back by Milan. Played around to the near side, but not out. Kept in at the right point. PD again going to work. I really like PD winning the battles on the wall, recovering pucks. They are really working hard in the offensive zone. Athens able to move it out to center, and on the left wing side, knocked down with a heavy check from Marcinkiewicz. Oh, Jack Johansson was just absolutely dropped right outside the line. Patrick Marcinkiewicz absolutely deleted him. There's a lead up the left side. Milan is in, looking to feed it up top. A shot and out to make the save. It sails. Croucher took that pass from Milan. He had time to shoot. Had a good effort there, but again, nice aggressive effort out of Sales to go cut down that angle. And there's a lead at center, and here's Marcinkiewicz alone. In on a breakaway, cutting in, shoots! Tried to go high stick, and it went off the knob of the twig of Lavalier and out of play. Patrick Marcinkiewicz broke in alone. Oh, he picked his spot. He knew he was going high blocker, and it goes off the shaft of the stick and out. Face off again to the right of the Rock Lobsters goal. Pushed in behind the net, Shinkarik into the corner, but Gullo on it immediately. Adrian into the pile to try to help him out. They dig away at it. Gullo comes out with it. Banks it to the left point. Shot coming in is deflected into the netting. So we now have 3 pucks in the teddy bear in this near corner. We're going to keep it running total. Seriously, if anybody can get over there. And we've got a couple of enterprising fans who are trying to figure out maybe they need a human ladder over there or something. I don't know. By the way, I don't recommend trying that. Face off to the right of Lavalier. One back in behind the net. Shinkarik will swing it around to the far side. And now out to center, Van Durken. On the left wing, he'll carry it in with some speed here. A shot from the angle, save, and that's held by Sales. As he flops the mid over it. I like the angle play here in this game on a Matt Sales. He's been aggressive. He's been challenging shooters, making himself big. It's absolutely the right play, and he's doing well at it right now. 2:24 into the second. 3-1. IceCats in the lead over the Athens Rock Lobsters. This is the third of a 3-3 between these two teams. PD lost on Thursday, pushed it to a shootout last night. Both of those games are in Athens. Now here in PD for this final game of the set. Right now the IceCats trying to secure the home ice points. And they say home ice doesn't matter. Oh, it absolutely does. Absolutely does. Playing in front of the great crowd here at Florence Center makes a huge difference. And everybody here is into this game, I can tell you that much. PD will move it ahead through center. They'll break in on the wing. A bouncer chopped away from Prexler into the right side corner. Moved around behind the net by Miguel Diaz. Prexler letting it go over to the far side. Oh, Gullo dumped from behind. How? All right, there's the call. Yeah. Adrian coming in wants to have the challenge answered there by Garcia, but, man, he got him right in the nameplate. And, I applaud Adrian's response. Oh, that was a bad hit. You just can't do that. You cannot hit a guy from behind like that. Now, fortunately, Gullo looks all right. Oh, that's just the hit that's got to get out of hockey. And I'm sure it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct call. Might have been just 2 for boarding coming. 3:03, time of the penalty. I don't think they're going to give him more than that. But we'll see. Like I say, I imagine Garcia picked himself up 2 for unsportsmanlike. I don't mind evening this out in this case. I would like to see a power play for PD, but, well, then again, no, they did not put Adrian in the box. Or unless he's sitting in a place where I can't see him. I think they didn't put him in there. I think they're only going to give the penalty to Garcia. Yeah. All right. Chick-fil-A power play time. IceCats 1-for-1 with the man advantage, and they're going to get a chance to go to work here with this man advantage. So Garcia does get 2 minutes for boarding. Face-off will be to the right of Lavalier. By the way, if you're ever coming to a game, bring your radio with you. Go get a tiny little FM radio for yourself. There's a draw win back. Quick shot from the low slot area. Marcin Kevics had it deflected wide, and the puck cleared down the ice. And you can always listen to us right here in town, 100.5 FM. And I can fill you in on a lot of what's going on out there. So here comes Marcin Kevics in, feeds the right side. Patrick's with it now. Took it from Dominics. Patrick's weaving, side of the net, doesn't shoot. Goes to the far corner. Banked around to the left point, and a nice job there to tip that one out by Croucher. And, well, we got a penalty coming up now. Shernock continuing a discussion with Croucher, but there went the power play. Well, that's unfortunate. That just a soft play to the line started that whole problem. Cross-checking the call against Shernock. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more mustard on that puck going back up top. A little too casual. And unfortunately, it ends up in a spot where it ends up negating the power play. So 4-on-4 for a little while, and then a Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill once again for the Rock Lobsters. Especially when they're looking for a reason. The refs, I mean, don't give them a reason to even it up. Here's a shot off the goalpost by Shinkarik. Puck ricochets all the way around down the ice. Lavaliere's got to come out and play it. Swinging up that left side, kept in by PD. Milan behind the net to Croucher. And now he'll leave it off, and Shinkarik will move it ahead. 4-on-4 right now for the next minute. There's a shot. Shinkarik save made by Sales, and it hugs it in against the body, and you know what? That one stung him. Oh, that's not good. He might have caught that one up high in the neck or the collarbone area. Yeah, I think it dinged him. Oh, those are the worst. I can tell you from experience, those are the worst. Even with a neck guard, sometimes it just catches you. He'll probably be okay, but he'll probably also have a bruise that is gonna require an ice bag after the game. Oh, those are the worst. I feel for you, buddy. Ugh, I hate that. .406 into the second period. It remains 3-1. IceCats in the lead. Shots are 12 for PD, 10 for Athens. Sales is okay. Face-off will be to his left. And it's pushed over to the open wing on the near side. PD will move it out to center. And Marcinkiewicz runs into a check at center. Bumped off it, and Shinkarik will look to turn to the other way. Lukariev carrying it in on the right side. Here's Milan free in front, and he went to the backhand and missed the net. Pushed it past the far post. Shinkarik keeping it in up top. Milan spins away from a check on the wall. Works his way into the slot, cutting in down low. Couldn't get the shot away as he had his stick checked. Athens trying to get some momentum going in the offensive zone, but it's turned over now, and PD will push away. IceCats back on the left wing side. Pressure going to the net. Backdoor feed. Couldn't thread it through to Wilson. Turned right back. Here's Croucher. He leaves it in high space there, but now Milan steals it away, and the puck right in on goal. Sales will put the paddle down and hang on. So 4 seconds of 4-on-4 time, and after that, PD will be shorthanded for 34 seconds. Draw one back to the left point. It goes down the ice, and so now out of the box comes Garcia. He'll head to the bench. And Athens to the power play for about 30 seconds here. That Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill. Looking to be sharp here is Perlock carrying it into the PD end of things here. Puck bouncing around in that far side corner. Virgilian with a thump, but a chance for a clear here that is sent back to the far side corner. Virgili after it. However, it's cleared ahead. Now maybe a shorthanded chance for Marcinkiewicz. He backs in, dangles. Oh, he lost the handle coming across, but draws a hooking call. Patrick Marcinkiewicz is trying to cut across the front of the net. Now they'll call it a slash. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, but it'll be a power play for PD when we come back. 5:39 gone here in the second. 3-1. IceCats in the lead. This is IceCats hockey.
Hey, grab me 1-2.
In the heart of Florence, South Carolina, discover Palmetto Smiles, where artistry meets advanced dental care, led by Dr. Brian Sang. Dr. Sang is a highly trained implant and cosmetic dentist, dedicated to transforming smiles with advanced techniques. He's committed to continuing education and bringing the latest methods to every patient. At Palmetto Smiles, comprehensive dentistry is under one roof: general care, restorative solutions, TMJ therapy, delivered with compassion. Ready for a healthier, more beautiful smile? Call 843-203-5155 or visit palmettosmiles.com. Dr. Brian Sang and his team can't wait to welcome you.
Second period action is brought to you by Bud Light. This is IceCats hockey. Tom Callahan here with you. 3-1, PD in the lead. 5:39 into the second period. And IceCats heading back onto the Chick-fil-A power play where they're 1 for 2. Slashing the call against Carter Shinkarik. Actually, pardon me, it's Colatarsi, it looks like. They had a 14 up there, but it's now a 4. So that's Colatarsi into the box. By the way, when the Cats score in the power play, which they did tonight, open your Chick-fil-A app right here in the Florence area, and you get some bonus Chick-fil-A out of the deal. So make sure you got the app installed, first of all. But second of all, every time we score a power play goal, guess what? Free chicken. You can't beat that from a poke in the eye from a sharp stick. PD will go to work. They boot it right in front. Shinkarik on it. He lobs it out. Looking for a shorthanded chance here. Tipped away by McGill Diaz with a high stick. Well, they whistle it down on the offside anyway, so either way, we were getting a whistle. Clock continues to run. Now, extra 3-4 seconds off that clock. which only hurts PD here on this power play. Now exactly 6 minutes in, and that's kind of what Trevor Lord's pointing out. They need to hold it for 4, maybe 5 seconds. Yeah, they're going to reset the clock here, but that's not going to reset the power play time, I don't think. So they put the clock to 14:05, but now they need to put that power play time to 1:44. There we go. All right, they got it handled. Face-off coming up just outside the PD line. IceCats on the power play here, but pushing ahead on the right side for a chance and a shot. And that one, it looked like Sells got a piece with the glove there, and that wrister from Joe Mack. Puck will find McGill Diaz behind the net. He'll slow it down. And PD looks for the breakout. They'll move it ahead up the left wing side, fired around the rim, hits a stanchion. Takes a kick there, and it rolls right past Lord to the line, pushed back in. Charging after it into the corner, jammed around Johansson. Off a stanchion again, it comes to the point. McGill Diaz to the right side to Lord. Lord up top, McGill Diaz looking for traffic in front. He's got it. Wrist shot hit his own man, and it's cleared out by Lowell. Power play unit change here, 55 seconds to go in this man advantage. 3-1 PD in the lead. And they'll skate it ahead again. Here's Lord to the line, tried to jam it in, hit a shin pad. Wilson after it, can't get to it, cleared back down, and that'll allow PD to finish this change. Shernock moving it ahead to Wilson. Marcinkiewicz twins out there as well. Left side, there's a long shot by Zajac. Lavalier the save, and that'll draw the face-off. .32 seconds to go in the slashing call against Kolatarsi. 7:08 into the second period. 3-1 your score. And the face-off one back to the line. Unable to keep it in there is Shernock. He's got to go back to center for it. Patrick Marcinkiewicz looking for Dominic's, banked in on the wall and turned right back out and down the ice. One more chance here for PD on the rush. Wilson feeds it across. Marcinkiewicz works it in on the left wing side. Drags it in front of shot. Left pad save, Lavalier. Rebound not out of danger yet. Here's Patrick Marcinkiewicz trying to feed it through the slot. It's cleared away and will just get over the blue line as the power play expires. Kolatarsi out of the box trying to push ahead. Looking for a chance here. Tied up by Shernock. PD ends up with it. They'll float that one ahead into space, and now Athens changing. Couldn't handle the puck. Stumped right back into the Rock Lobsters end. So it's banked out through center, and now it's going to be a race for it. Getting back there is Zajac. He'll get there first. Patrick Marcinkiewicz lead ahead a little too far on the left wing side. Shinkarik challenged, but is able to get it away. Just out to center. PD's going to go for the change here. Shinkarik's going to bring it ahead. Left side. Into the backhand with a shot in tight, sails the save. Rebound to the far side, PD up with it, and the IceCats will break through center. They'll attack on the left wing side, stopping over there. Lord trying to, falls down in the corner, tried to scoop that low. And now it's pushed free into the slot area. Paralot with a lead through center, wanted to hit a streaking Milan. He will beat out an icing call, but was hoping for the breakaway pass. IceCats at least able to clear the zone, and they'll attack again up the right wing side. Pushing in for a backhand chance. Adrian couldn't get it to go. Fed up top by Rivers. McGill Diaz looking for a tip on the back door there. It ends up on the near side. Milan reversing it around. Swept out by Glukariev. McGill Diaz back at his own line. Back in again. Nope, picked at the line there as Rivers tried to step in. It ends up back with McGill Diaz. Pass ahead there. Marcinkiewicz knocked down as Virgili trying to get to it. Left side, here's Mack. Mack up top. Virgili a drive, and that one was blocked in front, pushed out, and now a break. In on goal, here comes Marcinkiewicz. Patrick's in with a shot. Oh, off the tip of the blocker of Lavalier. Left point, puck kept in. Oh, and the door comes open. We'll get a break. Well, no, we won't get a break. We're 16 seconds shy of that, but we'll get a whistle. That was already going to send us to our halfway break here. 3-1 PD. Boy, you can feel the momentum building there. Face off. Come to the right of Lavalier. And it's one back. Shinkarik off the glass. Does get it to the line. Did it come out? Well, it doesn't matter. Athens able to send it the rest of the way down. But this could be icing, and it is. So the face-off will come back into the Rock Lobsters end of things. By the way, so this corner where we've got the one stuffed animal and now 3 pucks, I've just found a second animal caught up in the netting. In this corner, it's a little tiny green guy, and he's way up at the top, but there's also one further down as well. There's another bear that's hung up in the netting, kind of behind the net for Lavalier. So, face up coming up to the left of Lavalier. Wilson in for it. It's one back, and Shinkarik on it again, pestered by Carl. Shinkarik will move it ahead, carrying the puck in on the right side, all the way down low with a wrist shot, and that one was deflected behind the net. Puck kept in from the left point there by Johansson. Coughed up behind the net, though. PD trying to play it around the wall, still not out of the zone. Carl tied up on the far side. Wilson trying to help out, and now it is cleared to center. Athens will step right back in, though. Johansson tried to go through traffic. Puck forced wide, near corner. Coming up on 9.5 minutes to go in the second period. 3-1 PD as it's tipped in, and PD will head to the change here. Lord stays up on the forecheck. Johansson trying to move it away quickly here. Van Durken back on the left side. Went for the wrist shot, had his pocket picked, and now a rush up the right wing. PD trying to work it in front. A backhand, and that one is tipped up over top of the net. Well, I was hoping Zajac would be able to find a way to get that one through because he had help. But it gets deflected away, and now Dumas will turn it in from center, right in on goal. Sales said, I will hold on to that. 9 minutes even to go in the second. We'll get to a break. 3-1 your score. PD in the lead. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
Gorget is a local craft distillery based in Lugoff, South Carolina, producing rum, vodka, whiskey, and bourbon in small batches. Founded in 2015 by 3 local gentlemen, Gorget has a fine line of handmade, local spirits. No matter what you desire, we have something for you. Isn't it about time you revolutionize your spirit? Visit us online at gorgetdistilling.com.
For 25 years, Stefano's Italian of Florence has brought the heart of Italy to your table. Experience the tradition with hand-tossed pizzas crafted with love and care. Our secret is our robust Italian seasonings and the finest imported cheese and our choice imported meats. At Stefano's, we share a taste of the old country with each bite. Stefano's, a taste of Italy.
We're back here on IceCats Hockey. Tom Callahan here with you. High atop Florence Center. We are halfway through this hockey game. 9 minutes to go in the second period. 3-1, PD in the lead. All the goals in this one came back in the first. Dennis Zajac got the Teddy Bears flying tonight at 5:57. Trevor Lord, a birthday power play goal, and Dominic Marcinkiewicz, a shorty of his own. That is the league-leading 7th shorthanded goal for this PD IceCats team. Second period action presented by Bud Light. Face-off coming up to the left of the Cats' cage. It's one back up to the point and held in. There's a shot coming towards the front of the net. Blocked by the traffic, though. Milan is knocked down in front. And now back come the IceCats in with a shot, and that one is deflected just wide by Dominic Marcinkiewicz. He's got it back in the corner, feeds around to Patrick's. Patrick's looking in front. Rister is blocked and is cleared ahead. Now here's Milan on the left side. Tees up a drive, and he ripped it wide and off the stanchion. It goes all the way out to center. Marcinkiewicz into the right side. Curling. Dominic's trying to feed it. It ends up side of the net. Patrick's tap. Oh, just wide in front. Zajac had a good chance at it, just couldn't quite get it on net. PD will push that one right back in. This has been a very good game for the IceCats, though. They are generating chances. Milan back on the right wing, carries wide, feeds it back across, and that one bounces off a couple of bodies in front. IceCats will go back on the left wing. Marcinkiewicz wheeling in with a wrist shot. That one hit Colatarsi, ends up around at the right point. Now down low, here's Dominic's Marcinkiewicz, knocked down, but he fires it across to the left point. Around the rim it goes from McGill Diaz. And behind the net near side is Patrick's. Patrick's into the slot, lost it to the line, gets it back. Patrick's trying to cut in front, but Dominic's picks up the loose puck. Quick shot, Lavalier save, rebound, cleared ahead. Milan knocked down in the process of getting rid of it. Here's Croucher on the left wing, waiting for some help. Mates are changing. Fed it back behind Shinkarik, and now we get a whistle. In behind the play, did Athens have too many men? Oh no, a roughing call, and that's going to go against McGill Diaz, I think. Or, no, he's talking to the referee about it. It's not going against him, but... it's going to go against, I believe that's Dominic's Marcinkiewicz. So back to the Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill. Marcinkiewicz in the box, 2 minutes for roughing. 7:26 left here in the second period, and well, another key penalty kill. I didn't actually see the infraction, so I don't know that I can really comment on it, but I do know that the Marcinkiewicz twins draw more than their fair share of attention because of just how slippery they are out there. And they can get frustrated by it all sometimes, and I don't blame them. Athens will go to work here trying to set up the power play. Virgili chasing in behind the net. Around to the right point. Shinkarik, Virgili, left point, Paralot with a shot save, sails, rebound, and he's able to get the mid on it. Hang on. At least long enough for a whistle. That eats up 20 seconds of power play time. Face off to the right of the IceCats goal. Is one over. Face off at center. Athens will bank this one out. And it'll be swept in from there around behind the net it goes. And here's Houston Wilson trying to make something happen. Hopefully PD can get the momentum back here quickly. Lord, near side corner. Puck to the left point, sent right back down the wall. Wilson on the left wing with it. Wilson sends it into the slot area, kicked around Colatarsi, able to clear, went off the skates of Lowell, does get to center. Shinkarik on the wing, now pushed ahead, there's a shot. Van Durken, and that one is pushed behind the net after the initial save. Van Durken knocked down in the corner, lost his stick. That allows PD to recover the puck. That point, Shinkarik will send it across the blue line. And now fed to the line, still not out. Paralot keeping it in. Paralot down the right wing wall. Tries to spin into space, but he was tied up. Wilson up with it. They'll backhand it ahead from center. Knocked down while PD changing. They better hurry it up here. Move the other way to Lowell. Chasing it back. Razilov after it. Parallel on the left side. Can't quite come up with it. And now, IceCats trying to move through center. Patrick Smarson-Kevics looking for a bouncing puck. That was played with a high stick. And we'll get a whistle. 4:56 to go in the second. 3-2 your score. We'll take a break and come back with more second period action. This is IceCats hockey.
Hey, let's go.
Southco Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. Southco Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference.
Second period action brought to you by Bud Light. 4:56 to go in the second. Is 3-2. PD in the lead. Tom Callahan here with you. As the IceCats trying to find 3 points here in regulation against the Athens Rock Lobsters tonight. Teddy Bear toss night here tonight. A successful one. Lots and lots and lots and lots of bears. Love seeing that. Great job here in the Florence community. And that is exactly where those bears are going to stay, which is fantastic for the holidays. Face-off coming up. Just outside the Rock Lobsters line on the near side of the ice. Got one false start there. Let's see if we get it down. This time we do. PD wins it back. They'll try to flip it up that left side. Couldn't get it deep. Ends up back with McGill Diaz. He'll find Patrick Smarson-Kevics on the right wing. Cross corner dump. Dominics with a shot. Save Lavalier, who hasn't been nearly as busy in this period, although he has had to make a couple of good high-quality, high-danger scoring chance stops. There's a puck in front that sails it, makes a save on it, and it's golfed down the ice. That's going to be icing against PD. .427 to go in the second. 3-2 your score. Matt comes in for this draw for Athens here to the left of Matt Sales. Shots right now, by the way, 14-12 in favor of PD, but Athens is starting to swing that momentum pendulum back their way here. Shinkarik over, there's a one-time by Milan. That blast goes high. And it does come around and out to center. So the Rock Lobsters must regroup. Virgili pushing in on the right side. Puck goes all the way to the corner. And to the glass. Marson-Kevics will play it around. There's Dominics on the left side. He'll move it ahead. PD pushing in. Left wing. Wrist shot. Glove. Save Lavalier as he stops Zajac there. Draw will be to the right of the Rock Lobsters goal. Prexler, Adrian, and Gullo out there. Gullo in for this draw and across from Van Durken. And it is won back by PD. Wrist shot, that is blocked on the way through, but it comes over to the near side, and the IceCats on it. They cycle it deep behind the net. Gullo trying to kick it along over there. Played away from Adrian. Pinching down for the right point. Chance to keep, but pop off. Can't quite keep it in. Van Durken forced to loop back inside the Athens line with it. He leaves it off on the right side. Colatarsi hustling a play ahead. Deflected down, no icing. And that's ramped back around to the near side. Out to center it goes. Athens will regroup. Popoff pressured in his own end. Got to feed up the right wing side. And now it's lobbed back down into the near corner. Shinkarik around after it. Shinkarik loops out from behind his own net. Feed up through center. Paralot going the other way with it. Cutting it over the line. He's going to run into a host of blue jerseys and had the puck taken away and cleared to center. They battle for it there, and now it'll be Shinkarik trying to dipsy-doodle his way in, but couldn't quite cut through the D. Wilson will end up with it for PD. Clearing attempt, doesn't get out. Kept in, Van Durken in front. Croucher was tied up, couldn't get a shot away, and now it's sent out. IceCats need a change. They'll get at least a partial here. Shinkarik delays in his own end, watched by Carl in the forecheck. That should be icing. Well, all right, late whistle. But they do call it icing. 2:21 left to go here in the second period. 3-2 your score. PD in the lead. IceCats, as they have the late change here, elect to make it. Put out the Marcinkiewicz twins along with Zajac. Zajac into the face-off across from Milan. Garcia on the puck as it's pushed behind the Rock Lobsters net. Milan in that pile as well. Marcinkiewicz on the far side. Dominic's to brother Patrick's right back down around the rim. Hard pinch from the right point here. Razalov able to keep it alive. Backhanded behind the net. Marcinkiewicz on to feeding it into the slot. Batted out of the air, but just wide by Patrick's. Lukariev turns it over. Down low. Patrick's off his skate. Oh, a feed up top, and it was on the backhand for Zajac, who slaps his stick in frustration. That would have been a great chance there. Puck right on the line. PD takes it away, and now here they come again in on the right side. Patrick's through the skates. Wheeling, feeds Dominic's. Dominic's to his left. Wrist shot. That one hit his own man in front, Razalov. As it's cleared around to the far corner. Patrick's big hit in the corner on Garcia. Puck stays in. Cleared back away from Rivers, though, and now down the ice. A race for it. It will not have enough gas or icing. They collide in the corner, and boy, Croucher, how do you not call that? Croucher literally just wrestled the player down to the ice, and now here we go. Sale steps out. He gets involved. Now he gets out of there as well, but I don't know how there was no penalty call there. Luke Croucher just absolutely performed a wrestling takedown on the IceCats player that he was tied up with. I couldn't even see the jersey to tell you who it was. That's how completely covered he was. 1:05 to go in the second. Judging from the guys heading to the box, it looks like that's McGill Diaz that he was wrapped up with, but oh my goodness. And now they're going to put two IceCats in the box. That's terrible. The first and only call should have been against Croucher, and it should be an IceCats power play. Instead, the power play is going to belong to Athens. And McGill Diaz is being taken out and shown the door to the locker room here, unless maybe he's got to go off for a repair. But I don't think so. I think he might have picked up a misconduct. I honestly do not understand how and they were going to let it go. I saw the referee gesturing in behind the play. He let it go even after the takedown. And until the second IceCat came in to help McGill Diaz, nothing was being called. Now, all of a sudden, it looks like we're going to end up with an Athens power play, which is brutal. And, of course, Athens has been sharp on the power play. They've got 7 power play goals in this weekend series. Now it's their 5th crack at the power play, so the Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill. Back under the spotlight. There's a shot coming in, and the save made by Sales. Face-off will be to the left of the PD goal with a minute left to go here in the second. 3-2, IceCats in the lead. Face-off one back and played around to the near side. Marcinkiewicz, a chance to get it down, and he does. Zychik out there with Dominic Marcinkiewicz on this penalty kill. There comes Shinkarik. Left side, he'll leave it off at the line. And Virgili able to keep it in. Chopped right to the front of the net. Shot! Save made. Sales right on the doorstep, denying Joe Mack. Right point, it's kept in. Virgili into the right wing corner. Sent right to the side of the net. And whoop. Sales did not cover it, but got the quick whistle from the ref. I'll tell you what, you take that right now. 23.3 seconds to go in the second period. 3-2. IceCats in the lead. Face-off will be to the left of that IceCats net, and it's pulled up by Athens. Left point here's Milan, sending it across to the right side. Shinkarik, a shot that missed. Around it goes to the left point. Van Durken holding it up top. Shinkarik flips it. Milan rolling, puck a drive, and a left pad save. Rebound to the point, now and out. Time ticking down 5 seconds. Puck to an open wing. Marcinkiewicz on it. And Milan with a shot at the horn that's tipped out of play. It is 3-2 after 40 minutes. And there will be about 55 seconds of power play time that will need to be killed off for this PD IceCats team when we come back out here into the third. But, boy, right now this is a critical juncture in the hockey game. So we're going to take a break, step out when we come back. It's time for that Yokomo Tires second period intermission report. Stay tuned, more coming your way. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
For 20 years, we've captured more than weddings. We've captured legacies. The laughter, the tears, the moments that last a lifetime. Every glance, every vow, every I do, preserved in stunning cinematic detail. Because your love story deserves more than memories. It deserves to be a film that lives forever. Something to remember wedding productions. 2 decades of love stories, beautifully told.
Welcome to Seminar Brewing, where craft beer meets culinary delight. Located at 551 West Lucas Street in the heart of Florence, we offer an unforgettable experience for beer enthusiasts and food lovers alike. Pair your favorite brew with our mouth-watering menu. Our kitchen serves up everything from savory snacks to hearty meals, all crafted to complement our beers perfectly. Seminar Brewing. Taste the difference that local passion makes.
Southco Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. Southco Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference.
With over 74 years of combined experience, Hometown Floor Coverings is the PD's flooring experts with attention to detail and professionalism. Whether it's commercial or residential, our installers are very reputable and trustworthy. Contact us today for free estimates. Hometown Floor Coverings, the flooring installers you can trust. Bring new life to your home.
Welcome to Creekside, where great food meets the perfect game of pool. Since 2021, we've been serving up delicious meals and creating memorable moments in our unique dining atmosphere. Whether you're planning a celebration or a corporate gathering, Creekside offers the ideal blend of delectable cuisine and entertainment. Come for the taste, stay for the experience. Creekside, the ultimate destination for fun and flavor.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
And welcome back on IceCats Hockey. 2 periods in. It's the Yokomo Tires second period intermission report. Tom Callahan here with you. And it's 3-2. IceCats still hanging on to the lead. It was 3-1 after 1. So as we take a look back at our scoring summary for you here from the second period, only one goal to tell you about. And yes, another power play goal for the Athens Rock Lobsters. And they have just been living on the power play. And it was Carter Shinkarik for the goal, his 7th of the season, with the assist going to Philip Virgili and Dustin Paralot. And it closes the gap to within a goal. 3-2 right now. And as we look back at that, I mean, it's what a period it was. Some pretty good scoring chances. Not the really back and forth that we saw from, I think, period number 1, as it calmed down a little bit. And quite frankly, I mean, these two teams, this is why I'm wondering what the third period is going to be like, because think about it. These two teams are both playing what is essentially their third game. Well, not essentially. It truly is their third game in 3 days, with the travel coming in. Now, last night, Athens got to sleep in their own bed and then come in via bus today, whereas PD actually bussed back last night, which can be a little bit rougher of a travel schedule. But nonetheless, I mean, both teams have to endure it, if you will. And you wonder what energy is left in the tank. The other thing that's interesting here, and it bears repeating for the Rock Lobsters, no Eric Neely tonight, no Kaysen Gallant. So they are without those players in the lineup. And yes, it can open opportunity for other players to step up and make something happen. But, boy, right now the IceCats having a 3-2 lead. And, again, I mean, the power play right now, you look at the Rock Lobsters, they're 2 for 5 with the man advantage. IceCats, by the way, 1 for 3. But it just underscores how important it is for PD. If they're going to win this third period, they absolutely have to stay out of the penalty box. That is the biggest thing. Underscore, highlight, boldface type, italicize, period, that they need to do. And hopefully they're going to be able to do just that, because Athens, the power play, is just finding ways to score goals. And that's going to be a key element for them here heading down the stretch. And so hopefully PD does have enough gas in the tank to, maybe add 1 or 2 more in this third period and win going away. But in the meantime, again, I mean, just stay disciplined and do what they can, and that is exactly what we need to see out of this IceCats hockey team here in period number 3. So we'll take a break here in this Yokomo Tires second period intermission report. When we come back, we'll have the out-of-town scoreboard for you. FPHL, plenty of action going on in the league tonight, plus NHL is packed as well. Stay tuned, more coming your way This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by McLeod Health and Fitness Center, the wellness leader. Austin and Associates. The right agent can lead the way. Hertz Car Rentals. Smart deals for any destination. Sports Clips Haircuts, the pros in men's and boys' hair.
McLeod Health is committed to helping you obtain a healthy lifestyle and improve your overall health. Medically trained in the areas of fitness and nutrition, we can help you reduce your risk for certain diseases and live a long, healthy life through fitness and wellness programs, community health education, and 2 medically based wellness centers. McLeod Health is with you on your journey to better health. Discover a new you at McLeod Health and Fitness Centers.
Known for his integrity, attention to detail, and client-first approach, Sean Austin builds lasting relationships based on trust and results. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, a seasoned investor, or looking to sell your current home, Sean combines local expertise with strong negotiation skills to deliver a seamless experience from start to finish. Austin and Associates at RE/MAX Professionals. Your next address is just a slap shot away. Go IceCats!
Driving a new car from Hertz might drive your real car crazy.
Nice car.
Looks new.
Thanks, Tom Brady.
Have a fling with our newest fleet yet.
Don't miss your new car smell.
Rent now at Hertz.com.
No matter which forklifts you walk into, you'll know it's special. And just for you. Our stylists don't guess your best cut. They are experts in men's and boys' hair. Our cutting zone has all the basics in specialized equipment. From our comfortable cutting chairs to an array of specialized cutting tools and clippers. We got you covered. Visit Sport Clips of Florence today, located at 1940 Hoffmeyer Road, Suite D. We are the pros in men's hair.
The PD IceCats are lighting up the scoreboard, and Powers Properties is proud to be the official housing provider. Looking for an apartment? Powers Properties has you covered with modern apartments, convenient locations, and a team that puts you first. Just like the IceCats, we know what it takes to win, on and off the ice. Score big with Powers Properties. Relax, you are home.
We back. Let's go. Out in London, that's my team. Slide through streets, help box and beans. In the streets, the life get crazy. Falling asleep, my eye get lazy. Ain't God on my side, it's forever. Don't come run if you dance with the devil. Ain't even through the rainy weather. Me and the brothers, we stick together.
Don't know if I'm red or blue like Manchester. 12 of my boon that the phone up Leicester. Men got too many bars like a cliff. Tofi and Tommy, we doing it diff. Had to medicate, roll up a spliff. Ganja stink, I can't even sniff.
Open the scat with a wristlet diff. Funny banter.
Looking to score big with your printing? M&M Printing and Graphics is your hometown team. From flyers, business cards, and posters to vinyl graphics, banners, and outdoor signage, we do it all. Whether you're promoting your business, cheering on your team, or bringing your brand to life, we've got the players and the skills to make it happen. Visit mmpg.us or call 843-662-2412. M&M Printing and Graphics, the official printer of the PD IceCats.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain's calling.
Give me a mountain lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
And welcome back here on IceCats Hockey. Tom Callahan here with you. 40 minutes in the books. And it is 3-2, PD in the lead. This is your Yokomo Tires second period intermission report. Zamboni out there. Pucks have been chucked. Boy, if you come on out to a game You absolutely have to do Chuck-a-Puck. It's so much fun. It's a great time. And it's the only time, besides Teddy Bear Toss tonight, where you get to throw things out on the ice with no repercussions. So our Teddy Bear Toss earlier tonight, Dennis Zychik sending the Bears flying. That's always fun to see. Absolutely love it. Great turnout here tonight. Great crowd. And a lot of Bears. A lot of Bears. So a lot of kids are going to have a happy Christmas here in the Florence area. All right, let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, shall we? What's going on in and around the FPHL tonight? Busy night for the league. Twin City has polished off the Columbus River Dragons. 4-2 your final in that one. That was an early start. They always start at 6 o'clock on Sundays out in Winston-Salem. And this one, well, they have a third period to play, but I don't know if they're going to need it. Binghamton 8-1 now over Danbury as they are trying to run away with that one. Indiana 3-1 leading Port Huron. That is early in the third period. 4-3 Watertown over the Blue Ridge Bobcats. That's through 2 periods of play. Monroe leads Biloxi 3-0. That is midway through the second period. 1-1 tie, Topeka and Baton Rouge. That one is heading into the second period. And, of course, here, our game going on 3-2. PD leading Athens. And that is after 40 minutes of play. Let's take a look at the NHL. The NHL pretty busy. And let's see what's going on here. We've got Oilers. And these games, by the way, in the third period. Oilers with a 6-2 lead over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Canadiens, Rangers tied at 4 in the third. So, Kevin, your Rangers have rallied to tie the game. Let's see. Hurricanes, Flyers 3-3 in the third period of that one. Also in the third, Golden Knights 3-2 over the Columbus Blue Jackets. 4-0 Winnipeg Jets lead the Washington Capitals. In the second period, Red Wings up 2-0 on the Blackhawks. Panthers 2-0 on the Stars. Avalanche 2-1 up on the Predators. 10 o'clock puck drop tonight. You've got Flames at Kings. And we've got 4 finals from earlier today as the New Jersey Devils 4-1 winners over the Anaheim Ducks. Wild 3-2 winners over the Ottawa Senators. And just out of curiosity, I don't know. And let's see here. I want to go through the game sheets here to see if wanting to see if Minnesota had their brand new defenseman in the lineup here tonight. They did not. Okay. I thought it was kind of a long shot that Hughes would be in the lineup that fast, but I thought I would check into it. You never know. You never know. Guys can get back in there pretty quick after a trade, but sometimes it takes a couple days to pack up and get over there. How about this one in overtime? Sharks 6, Penguins 5. And in a shootout, Islanders 3-2 winners over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here we've got a 3-2 game going on right now, and as we approach third period action, well, we're going to find out if PD can hold on and pick up their first win of the weekend here. Right now, the Athens Rock Lobsters. Power play is feasting. Both goals have come on the power play, but PD has found all sorts of ways to score. Power play, 4-on-4, shorthanded. Do they have more in the tank in the third? That's a big question for everybody. We're going to find out. We'll take a break. That's it for the Yokomo Tire second period intermission report. Back with third period action. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
For 20 years, we've captured more than weddings. We've captured legacies. The laughter, the tears, the moments that last a lifetime. Every glance, every vow, every I do, preserved in stunning cinematic detail. Because your love story deserves more than memories. It deserves to be a film that lives forever. Something to remember wedding productions. 2 decades of love stories, beautifully told.
Welcome to Seminar Brewing, where craft beer meets culinary delight. Located at 551 West Lucas Street in the heart of Florence, we offer an unforgettable experience for beer enthusiasts and food lovers alike. Pair your favorite brew with our mouth-watering menu. Our kitchen serves up everything from savory snacks to hearty meals, all crafted to complement our beers perfectly. Seminar Brewing. Taste the difference that local passion makes.
Southco Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. Southco Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference.
With over 74 years of combined experience, Hometown Floor Coverings is the PD's flooring experts with attention to detail and professionalism. Whether it's commercial or residential, our installers are very reputable and trustworthy. Contact us today for free estimates. Hometown Floor Coverings, the flooring installers you can trust. Bring new life to your home.
Welcome to Creekside, where great food meets the perfect game of pool. Since 2021, we've been serving up delicious meals and creating memorable moments in our unique dining atmosphere. Whether you're planning a celebration or a corporate gathering, Creekside offers the ideal blend of delectable cuisine and entertainment. Come for the taste, stay for the experience. Creekside, the ultimate destination for fun and flavor.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
So as we come back here, you know what? We have to correct our teddy bear toss goal scorer. The trivia question of who sent the Bears flying is actually Charlie Bedard. How about that? That was 9, not 8. It's not Dennis Sidechick. It's Charlie Bedard. And that is a big moment. For Bedard, now this is interesting. Mateen Zibanejad, who is the commentator for Athens, came over. We were chatting there during the break. And he mentioned to me that he likes to look things up. So he looks it up. He says, do you know that is Bedard's first goal since December of 2024? So, wow, that's a long time to go without putting a puck in the net. But you know what? Timely. A fantastic time to score a goal, send those teddy bears flying. And so that was Bedard. I apologize. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to have to talk to Uncle Scooter about these gray numbers on blue jerseys. I'm sure I probably misidentified a couple of guys tonight. It is really hard for me to see. And look, I probably am overdue for glasses. But, yeah, I've been having a time. And the red nameplates are not any easier to read either. So, trying to keep everybody straight. I apologize for not getting that right. So, up here it looked like an 8, not a 9, or a 9. Well, I guess it is a 9. So, it looked like an 8, not a 9, but I stand corrected. Bedard scored the teddy bear toss goal. I know what I do know, I suppose. It's a line from a Tragically Hip song. It would seem to me I remember every single thing I know. So what I do know is there's 55 seconds of power play time up on the clock. And speaking of Bedard, he's the guy serving the penalty as he picked up the roughing call along with McGill Diaz at the end of the period along with Croucher. And that 55 seconds of power play time to start this third period is going to be absolutely huge for Athens. The question is, with Athens running a bit of a short bench, And, of course, I mentioned it before, 3-3 for both of these teams, plus the travel to get here last night. Who is which team, who is the player on that team that will make the difference? And this is a big kill. This is a really big kill. The Athens power play has been so good this weekend. Do they have one more in them? Can they tie this game? Or do we get another shorthanded goal out of PD? Or do we just get through it? We get to 5-on-5 here in the third? What does everybody have left in the tank? All these questions and more to be answered here in the Pepsi third period. And we're about to get it underway. Puck down. Here we go. Athens will control. Shinkarik will wheel all the way behind his own net. Athens will bring it in, try to set up. Wilson blocks the pass. Puck to the near side is banked out. Nice job there by Shernock. As that bouncer at center, Wilson. Left side, moving it in. Here's Dominic Marcinkiewicz in with a wrist shot, and that's deflected away to the corner. So going for the big hit there. Marcinkiewicz got only a piece of Van Durken. Now a chance in on goal, poked away by Sales. Lukariev and Milan trying to hook up. Milan left side in the half wall. Fed down low, and the penalty clock is not moving to start the period. So out of the box, we're back to 5-on-5, and they just clear the penalty off. All right, well, good kill there for PD. They'll push ahead. Here comes Adrian, right side. He'll backhand that one in. Wrapped around to the near side boards. Comes all the way down the ice, and Jurgenite with it. They'll go left side. Gullo at center, trying to push his way in. Puck pops up in the air, bounces on top of the glass, literally on the top of the glass, back into play. Wrapped around on the near side. Check there, Virgili feeding the point. Paralot with a shot blocked by Popov, and now the stretch. Oh boy, that one just deflected away. Kolatarsi prevented a breakaway. Rivers was in behind him. Virgili into the right wing corner, trying to play it back up the wall. Popov onto the right side, puck out to center. Sent back in, and again Popov has to wheel back for it. Jurgenite, little delay with a chip into space on the left side. Puck ahead. Zajac trying to get up there after it. And he arrives with a thump. Plays it around right point. Kept in up top. PD trying to go to work offensively. Marcinkiewicz twins out there as well. Dominic's on the left side. Couldn't get the pass from Patrick's. And now it's cleared down. A bouncer wide of the net. This will be icing. I will say this, the Marcinkiewicz twins, they just fly around out there like little pinballs, and they are not afraid to hit. They will run into anything. 2.5 minutes into this Pepsi third period, 3-2 your score. Face off to the right of Lavalier, puck to the point. Miguel Diaz will keep it in. Round to the far side it goes. Lukariev can't clear it. Held in at the right point. A bouncer goes in behind the net. Jammed around by Garcia. They'll try the near side. And now Athens does indeed escape to center. Milan on the left wing with a wrist shot. Deflects up over top of the net. Played back on the near side, and Lukariev keeping it in. A feed to the slot taken away by Dominic Marcinkiewicz. Now Patrick's up with him. Left side, here's Patrick's. Has some room. Looking in front. Feeds it back across, but pass was deflected away, and now 2-on-1 for Athens. Coming out here, Lowell feeding it on the left side. Milan was knocked down as he let a shot go spilling into the net, runs into Lukariev, and now Milan jousting, and now back the other way. The puck rolls off the stick of Dominic Marcinkiewicz. Shot fired in on Sales. He'll let it go. Razilov leaving it there. Now he plays it up off the glass, hits a stanchion. And it's backhanded in from center by Mack. Sales will have to slap it around. Left side. Doesn't quite reach for Gili. Push to the line, not out, rolling puck, a shot, sails, a glove save, and he'll hold on. That Sales has come out sharp here in the third. 3:46 into this final frame. And PD is going to put Houston Wilson out there. Now, well, we're going to have a quick delay here. Looks like they got to fix something with the glass. IceCats Hockey brought to you in part by Cumulus Radio, the official broadcast partner. Sports Clips, the official hair cutter. M&M Printing and Graphics, the official printing partner. By Seminar Brewery, the official craft beer partner. By CLC Transportation, our official travel partner. By Palmetto Smiles, the official dentist. By White Swan Dry Cleaning, the official dry cleaners. And by Battle LP, the official fuel provider, powering the Olympia. Still working on that glass down there in the corner. 3-2 is your score. PD in the lead. And looks like they're having an issue with the support stanchion where it meets the boards. Maybe the glass not quite seated right in the top of that curved section of the boards there. And that'd be causing a bit of an issue. Yeah, now they've identified another pane where they've kind of got the same thing going on, so we're going to have even a little bit more of a break. So our thanks to everybody who made tonight's Teddy Bear Toss such a great success. We appreciate all of you. And now we're going to go ahead and look forward to next weekend. It's Scratch's first birthday party. It's Mascot Madness, but it's the night we are going to wear our ugly sweater jerseys. Something to look forward to as well. Now the Dash raffle, as we are officially under glass delay here while they're trying to figure this out. But once we get the Dash raffle going, that's actually only going to go through tonight like it was originally planned. We were supposed to wear the ugly sweater jerseys tonight, but because of some issues with sizing and the jersey order, a little bit of a snafu, we're going to wear them on the 19th. So if you get a game-worn jersey and you win it in the auction tonight, you will get it then. If you're not here at the game on the 19th, then we encourage you to reach out to us. Let us know. You can email Uncle Scooter at gm@pdprohockey.com. That's right. Scott Brand will make sure that we figure out how we're going to get the jersey to you if you win. We'll make it happen. And for some reason you're not here on the 19th, to be able to get that game-worn jersey as it comes off the backs of the players. PD does win the draw on its own end as we finally get back to play here. Turn down the ice. Carl on the left side ends up with it in the corner side of the net to Wilson. Oh, he tried to do a quick jam play side of the net and sent that one just past the far post. Puck at the left point. Long shot coming in, and I think that one just hit Lavalier. Good traffic in front. Another chance and a blocker save there. Punches it into the netting. And PD getting a couple of back-to-back scoring chances here. Never a bad play to put the puck at the net. Marcinkevich's twins stepping out there with Zajac, along with Chernak and Razilov. I never did finish my story the other night about Razilov baking his skates. And I asked him, I said, can you switch back and forth between skates? How does it work for you? As here's Marcinkevich trying to send it in front, puck in the slot. A backhand, Lavalier, the save. Puck is free and played away to the corner. I'm never going to finish this story. Marcinkevich cutting to his left, leaves it to the point, but Razilov has to back out after it. On to the right side, here's Patrick Marcinkevich down the wall, fighting through a hold. Swings it around to the near side, Zajac. Zajac, left point. Right back down, Chernak into the corner. Patrick's trying to come up. Oh, boy, turned right in front, but alertly Shinkarik able to get that puck out of trouble. Athens pushing up on the left wing. In over the line. Patrick Marcinkiewicz takes it away. He'll stretch it on the left side. There's a wrist shot in. Glove save Lavalier. He'll hold on. And that's going to get us to a break with 5:12 to go in the third. I swear I'm going to finish this Razilov story. 3-2, PD in the lead. Third period action brought to you by Pepsi. This is IceCats Hockey.
From home entertainment to the technology that keeps your world connected and secure. At PHT Audio, Video, and Security, we don't stop at residential solutions. Our team designs and installs professional commercial systems built for performance and reliability. Secure what matters with advanced security systems and stay protected day or night with powerful camera systems engineered for clarity. No matter the need, expertly installed and perfectly integrated.
Hey, grab me one too.
Third period action brought to you by Pepsi. It is 3-2 PD in the lead. Okay, so Razilov, I'm talking to him the other day about his new skates. Now, first of all, you may or may not know, skates these days, and actually for a long time now, you've been able to bake them. Yes, that's right, bake. Like put it in the oven, bake it. They actually have specially made skate ovens, but if you want, you can put it on a cookie sheet, throw it in your oven. What that does is when you heat the skates up, the materials they're made out of now allow them to mold to your feet. So what you do is you bake them, then you put them on, then you tie them the way you would tie them, and they mold to your feet, your ankles, etc. Shot coming in for the point is PD. They're able to win that draw, but it's sent down now. Icing. 5.5 minutes into the third, 3-2 PD. So Razlov's sitting there in the locker room in Athens wearing the skates, just sitting at his stall. And so that begins the conversation. As I said, okay, so with new skates, can you switch skates right away? Do you go back and forth between skates? And he said, to me, skates are like sneakers. Draw one back to the left point. Miguel Diaz tried for a pass across. It was deflected right back up through the slot. Athens will clear. But he said they're like sneakers to him in that once a pair is too worn down, it gets too soft. He likes his skates a little more stiff and supportive, that he can't wear them anymore. And it takes him about 2 weeks to break in a pair of skates. He doesn't understand players, and there are players, he said, he's seen them have 2-3 pairs of skates and just go between them, no problem. Or when and here's Prexler, there's a shot. Glove save, Lavalier on a wrist shot there. As Lord let it go. Good stop by the Rock Lobsters goaltender. Trevor Lord looking for his second birthday goal. But Razilov likes his skates form-fitting and also very supportive. So it's a 2-week process for him. But once he makes that switch, he said, no, the old ones are like just old sneakers that are just too soft. Can't wear them anymore. That's it. I'm done with them. And he just doesn't understand how other players. I don't understand either. Once I switch, I can't go back to the old ones. There's a chance in front. Lavalier the save again on Lord. So kind of an interesting conversation there, but Timur Razilov breaking in some new skates. Puck ends up. Athens in with a chance. That shot blocked. Another chance. That one sent wide around to the left point. It goes and out to center. As it's cleared back by Kolatarsi. And the more time ticks off the clock, it stays a 1-goal game. You're really kind of hoping PD can find a second goal in here somewhere and put this one away. But, boy, you hate letting Athens hang around as it's dumped in around the Rimico's far side. Played ahead, and now a big hit there at center. Rivers ran into his check. Athens will bring it back in. Shot off the goalpost. Ricochets off the glass and right back out. Athens, this might be their last best effort right here. They are absolutely charging up into the play here. Puck kept in at the left point. Shot coming in to flex around to the near side. Not out. Paralat sending it into the slot. Cleared off the dasher, and out it goes. Paralat will back all the way into his own end. Swing it around the rim. That goes all the way down the ice. That should be an icing call, but it's not. PD will push in on the right wing. Marcinkevich's in with a shot. Fought off by Lavalier. Rebound is free. Puck ends up on the far side wall. Unable to clear over there was Lowell. Second effort, though, it does get out. Chernak turning it back the other way. Zajac will send it in from center. Around it goes. Lavalier to leave it behind the net. 8 minutes into this third period. 3-2. PD in the lead. Milan left side trying to push into the corner. Chernak on Glukariev. There's a shot tipped into the netting. And we will get a whistle here. 8-10 into the third. By the way, they cleared out the 3 pucks and 1 bear from the near side, but the bear hanging up in the middle of the netting behind the net, that guy's still there. Face off to the right of Sales. And it's won back to the point by Athens. Rock Lobsters is a shot. Sales handles the high shot and hangs on. Face off again to the right of the PD goal. Zajac in for the face-off, along with the Marcinkevich's twins there. Both fanned out to his left. Puck tied up, one back again by Athens. Shinkarik through traffic, missed the net. Rebound to the near side, a shot off a body. Ends up on the far side. Might have actually caught Chernak in the lid as it's rolled down the ice. And now turned over into the far side corner. Dominik's Marcinkevich's tried to cut in front. He was knocked down. Goes back up after the puck. Slid around to the near side. Here's Shinkarik. Feeding it ahead. And Milan tipped it on in, and that one is recovered by PD. Across it goes Razilov on the right side. Patrick's Marcinkevich's right side. Zajac. Zajac into the corner. Waiting for a little bit of help while his mates change. Dominik's Marcinkevich's right side. Back to Zajac. Zajac, left point, McGill Diaz. Long wrister and a glove save. Lavalier. He'll hold on. Well, if you're at the game tonight, or if you're coming to a game and you want to get even closer to your hometown team, then join the Claw Collective, the official booster club of your PD IceCats. For just $100, you can become a member and enjoy awesome perks all season long, like insider access, exclusive events, meet and greets, and the chance to help support our players both on and off the ice. If you love the IceCats, this is your chance to be part of the pride. Visit the sign-up table next to the concierge table in the concourse at any home game. Puck rolled back down the ice. And if you stay with me, I'm going to tell you in just a little bit about another appearance coming up. There's a chance in front. Shot, Sales, save on the doorstep. Oh, that was a big stop right there. Now the puck to the line again. A shot blocker save. Rebound to the near side, and unable to come up with the rebound was Virgili. Now it's cleared out. Left wing. Brought ahead here by Rivers. Rivers to Lord. His shot is deflected wide. Another chance off the end wall, and Lavalier the save. He holds on. There's a team meet and greet coming up at Julia Bell's Restaurant, 2106 50 West Lucas Street. That's in Florence, Friday, December 19th from 8 to 9 a.m. So bring your appetite to Julia Bell's Restaurant. There'll be a door prize giveaway, and it benefits the United Way of Florence County. So again, we'll see you 8 to 9 a.m. December 19th. That's a Friday morning. We have a game at home that night. So we'll see you out at Julia Bell's Restaurant. Puck comes around to the near side of the Athens zone as PD trying to maintain zone time here. They battle away. Gullo took it away from Shinkarik. Gullo on the left side around the left point. Shot is deflected wide as it came in for the left point. Garcia clearing it around and not out of danger yet. IceCats keep it in up top. Left side wall, it's fed around behind the net. Gullo chasing Garcia. Reversed around to Shinkarik, who lifts a high lob out to center. Adrian on it there for PD. And it's pushed back into the Rock Lobsters end. IceCats changing in behind the play. Stretch pass left side, tip down the ice. Will it be icing? No. Puck goes up in the back of the net. Waiting for the whistle here. Puck is on the net. Boy, that took forever, and the referee was right there. And, of course, now you're going to get pushing and shoving, and now Dumas throws a glove punch into the face of one of the IceCats. And he's going to get shown the box, and I don't know who that was that he hit, but that's Popoff, and Popoff is hurt. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, my. All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with more in a moment here. 9:19 to go in the third. We'll be right back. This is PD IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
McLeod Health is committed to helping you obtain a healthy lifestyle and improve your overall health. Medically trained in the areas of fitness and nutrition, we can help you reduce your risk for certain diseases and live a long, healthy life through fitness and wellness programs, community health education, and 2 medically based wellness centers. McLeod Health is with you on your journey to better health. Discover a new you at McLeod Health and Fitness Centers.
Get ready to savor the flavors of our long-standing family recipes, bursting with authenticity and love. Indulge in the vibrant colors and aromas that create a fiesta for your senses with every bite. Your journey through our menu is a delicious adventure guided by tradition and the freshest ingredients Mother Earth has to offer. Come join us at 842 Woody Jones Boulevard in Florence. Order online at margaritasmexicanrestaurants.com. Margaritas. Experience the love in every bite.
Well, as we come back to play here, I can tell you that I'm a little surprised in a positive way. Dumas has received a 5-minute major penalty at 10:41. He got 5 minutes for fighting. And unfortunately for Jordan Popoff, that's probably small consolation because he got punched in the face. And Popoff was injured on the play. There was a small collection of blood on the ice, and we certainly hope Pops is okay. But back to the Chick-fil-A power play now for the IceCats. And on a major, if you're unfamiliar, you can score as many times as you want. The power play keeps going. They will get all 5 minutes of the man advantage. The great thing about this is because the bench is so short for Athens, it's going to be exhausting for them to try to continue to kill this penalty off. Hopefully PD makes it rough on them. You know, fingers crossed. You pick up another power play goal or two here, and you put this game out of reach. It's 3-2 IceCats right now. And it looks like it's going to be the Marcinkiewicz twins, Zajac, Wilson, and I would imagine Chernook out there. Here we go. This is a big power play. This could put things away here. And here we go. PD starts with possession. There's a shot, save Lavalier, no rebound. Faceoff will stay inside the zone. You're talking to the referee about something here. Giving his guys a chance to catch their breath. Puck down. PD controls the draw again. On to the left side. Shot coming in. Tipped out of the air, but wide. Ends up on the right side half wall. Marcinkiewicz into the corner. That's Patrick's. Patrick's on the right half boards. His pass up top was deflected away, and he and Shinkarik jawing at each other as the play comes out of the zone. Chernak back after it. Chernak is going to leave it off. Patrick's Marcinkiewicz bringing it ahead. Left side. Into the corner. Dominic's over there with him. Wilson trying to get to it. It's cleared, but that hit the ref. Stays low. Wilson had it knocked away. Now a chance. Paralot. He gets it down the ice. Power play unit changes up. Not quite 1 minute into the 5-minute major power play. PD has a 3-2 lead, looking to expand on it. Meanwhile, Athens, maybe trying to make something happen shorthanded here. They finally turn the puck back over to PD, and McGill Diaz will come out the right side. McGill Diaz into the left wing corner. Carl around after it. Carl left side to McGill Diaz. He'll switch with Gullo, flip it behind the net. Gullo picks it up off the end wall. Around to the right point. Now up top, McGill Diaz to the top of the near circle. Carl, wrist shot. Just missed on the blocker's side. Chance to clear here for Athens. And they're able to skate it on ahead. Zipping up that left side. Trying to work his way in on goal as a backhand deflected out of play by Lowell. Lowell tried to drive his way in and just maybe find a little magic there with an individual effort. Didn't quite work out, but now coming back out onto the ice to a big hand from the fans is Jordan Popoff after getting repaired back in the trainer's room. 3:17 to go in the major power play. 7:36 left to go in the third. 3-2 PD in the lead. Zajac out there again, and the draw picked up by Virgili, but stolen back by Houston Wilson. Wilson will skate it ahead himself, and he'll dump it cross corner. Onto the left side. PD trying to set up around the rim. It goes. Patrick Marcinkiewicz on the right side. He's knocked down in the corner. Puck is underneath him. Pulled out by Wilson. Wilson to the right point. Chernak right back down the wall. They let it go. Well, it hit the ref in the corner, and that allows a clearing attempt, but not out. Held in by Chernak. Chernak in with a wrist shot. That's blocked. And I can tell you right now, Athens is looking for a shorthanded breakaway. Virgili is absolutely goal hanging out there. There's a shot and a save made by Sales. Wilson will get it across. Dominic Marcinkiewicz walks in over the line, leaving it up high. Here's Patrick's to the dot. Down low to Dominic's. Dominic's in front. Patrick's a shot. Save made Lavalier. And now Athens will push again. Up the right side. Here they come. A backhand to the front of the net. Steered in behind the goal. Van Durken trying to get to the loose puck. And now PD again trying to go through center. Glucaria picks off the pass. 2:09 to go in the major power play. 6:25 to go in the third. 3-2 PD leads. In with a shorthanded chance. Sending it high is Van Durken. Boy, the IceCats haven't had much zone time on this power play. Here's Carl up the left side. He'll carry it in. Heading wide into the corner. Curls, waits, feeds it up to the left point. IceCats fans are behind him. McGill Diaz feeds over to the right side. There's a shot tipped into the corner. Ward will go get the rebound. Try to leave it off up top. Picked off by Athens. They race back on the left side again. There's an off-angle chance, and it missed the net. Milan was trying to go glove on Sales, just couldn't hit the rectangle. Now here they come again, moving in. Milan in, he shoots and scores. A shorthanded goal, and I think that play was offside. But the linesman let it go. I think Milan was well in ahead of Croucher, but this game's tied at 3. Boy, you can almost feel that coming. So Milan from Croucher, short-handed goal. It's tied at 3. 1:13 left to go in the major power play here. Can PD score and take the lead back? 5.5 to go in this third period. Out the right side. And bringing it ahead, here's Shernock. Boy, PD looks tired. Around to the right point, Kepton up top. Athens does not. The team of the short bench has far more energy here in this late stage of the third. They just absolutely turned it up. Here's Shernock up top through traffic. A shot save made. Rebound. They jam away in front, and Lavaliere's got it. 4:59 to go in the third. We're tied at 3. One final break in this Pepsi third period. More coming your way on IceCats hockey.
Ding dong.
Mountain Dude?
The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and that cool, refreshing mountain dew. Yeah, give me the sunshine, give me a dew.
Looking to score big with your printing? M&M Printing and Graphics is your hometown team. From flyers, business cards, and posters to vinyl graphics, banners, and outdoor signage, we do it all. Whether you're promoting your business, cheering on your team, or bringing your brand to life, we've got the players and the skills to make it happen. Visit mmpg.us or call 843-662-2412. M&M Printing and Graphics, the official printer of the PD IceCats.
Back here on IceCats hockey. Pepsi third period action. This game's now tied up at 3. 4:59 to go in the third. 40 seconds left in the major power play for the IceCats. Boy, the crowd just trying to will this team to a win here tonight. Athens is hung tough. Short bench. And they brought the energy here in the third period. They finally found a way to score. Tie things up. Short-handed, no less. Puck is won back. There's a shot coming in. Deflected just wide. Carl was trying to thread it through. Pushed into the corner. Half minute to go on the power play. Left sider's McGill Diaz. He'll send it around the rim. Puck ricochets right in front and is cleared out by Athens. There'll be time for one more rush here. McGill Diaz sends it onto the right side to Lord. Lord flips it on ahead into the corner. Time ticking down off the goal stick of Lavaliere, and now Sales. There's a chance up top. Shot is blocked. Ricochets out and out of the box. Comes Dominic Dumas. So not only does PD not score, they give up a shorthanded goal on that 5-minute major, and the game is tied 3-3. 4:05 to go here in what is now regulation time. They went to a shootout last night, these two teams, where Athens prevailed. Houston Wilson trying to move it up on the left side, and he is spun down to the ice. No call coming here, and I kind of wonder if we will see another power play. Paralot wrapped up as he clears it around and down. That'll be an icing call. IceCats, 3:39 left to go in this third period. Tied at 3 with the Rock Lobsters. And now we're going to get a timeout. Athens elects to call the timeout here to give their players a breather. A tired group out there. Especially, again, I mentioned the short bench, but after the icing call, they just want to try to preserve. If they can get a point, maybe 2 or 3, that is a big moment for them in this game. break is over. Time to get back out there. Let's see what PD can do here. It's got to start with a draw win. It'll be Zajac out there with the Marcinkiewicz twins. And then it is Jurgenite and Popov on the points. Cutting over to his left, Dominik Marcinkiewicz trying to get to the puck. Cleared off the glass past him. At center, Jurgenite trying to send it right back in. That one will be fired in from center. Paralon after it. Oh boy, he was just destroyed. That was a bad hit. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Marcinkiewicz. It's going to go into the box for that one. Oh, hate to see that. All right, well, while they're going to take a look at Parallel, we're going to go to a commercial break. And we'll come back. 3:21 to go in the third, game tied at 3. This is IceCats Hockey.
Get ready to savor the flavors of our long-standing family recipes, bursting with authenticity and love. Indulge in the vibrant colors and aromas that create a fiesta for your senses with every bite. Your journey through our menu is a delicious adventure guided by tradition and the freshest ingredients Mother Earth has to offer. Come join us at 842 Woody Jones Boulevard in Florence. Order online at margaritasmexicanrestaurants.com. Margaritas. Experience the love in every bite.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
McLeod Health is committed to helping you obtain a healthy lifestyle and improve your overall health. Medically trained in the areas of fitness and nutrition, we can help you reduce your risk for certain diseases and live a long, healthy life through fitness and wellness programs, community health education, and 2 medically based wellness centers. McLeod Health is with you on your journey to better health. Discover a new you at McLeod Health and Fitness Centers.
Get ready to savor the flavors of our long-standing family recipes, bursting with authenticity and love. Indulge in the vibrant colors and aromas that create a fiesta for your senses with every bite. Your journey through our menu is a delicious adventure guided by tradition and the freshest ingredients Mother Earth has to offer. Come join us at 842 Woody Jones Boulevard in Florence. Order online at margaritasmexicanrestaurants.com. Margaritas. Experience the love in every bite.
From home entertainment to the technology that keeps your world connected and secure, at PHT Audio Video and Security, we don't stop at residential solutions. Our team designs and installs professional commercial systems built for performance and reliability. Secure what matters with advanced security systems and stay protected day or night with powerful camera systems engineered for clarity. No matter the need, expertly installed and perfectly integrated.
In the heart of Florence, South Carolina, discover Palmetto Smiles, where artistry meets advanced dental care, led by Dr. Brian Sang. Dr. Sang is a highly trained implant and cosmetic dentist, dedicated to transforming smiles with advanced techniques. He's committed to continuing education and bringing the latest methods to every patient. At Palmetto Smiles, comprehensive dentistry is under one roof: general care, restorative solutions, TMJ therapy, delivered with compassion. Ready for a healthier, more beautiful smile? Call 843-203-5155 or visit palmettosmiles.com. Dr. Brian Sang and his team can't wait to welcome you.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
For 20 years, we've captured more than weddings, we've captured legacies. The laughter, the tears, the moments that last a lifetime. Every glance, every vow, every I do, preserved in stunning cinematic detail. Because your love story deserves more than memories. It deserves to be a film that lives forever. Something to remember wedding productions. 2 decades of love stories, beautifully told.
Welcome to Seminar Brewing, where craft beer meets culinary delight. Located at 551 West Lucas Street in the heart of Florence, we offer an unforgettable experience for beer enthusiasts and food lovers alike. Pair your favorite brew with our mouth-watering menu. Our kitchen serves up everything from savory snacks to hearty meals, all crafted to complement our beers perfectly. Seminar Brewing. Taste the difference that local passion makes.
South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal is the trusted partner for businesses in Florence and surrounding areas that want to maintain a clean, safe, and attractive commercial properties. With our wide range of services, from sweeping and landscaping to snow and ice treatment, we're here to ensure your property remains in pristine condition all year long. South Coast Commercial Curb Appeal. Experience the difference.
With over 74 years of combined experience, Hometown Floor Coverings is the PD's flooring experts with attention to detail and professionalism. Whether it's commercial or residential, our installers are very reputable and trustworthy. Contact us today for free estimates. Hometown Floor Coverings, the flooring installers you can trust. Bring new life to your home.
Back here on IceCats hockey. 3:21 to go in the third period. The game is tied at 3, but they continue to attend to Dustin Paralot. And Paralot, they are placing him on a backer board, and they're going to lift and set him on the stretcher cart and take him off the ice here momentarily. The good news is, while he was on the ice, I mean, clearly in distress, but was moving his arms. And certainly we always hope for the best. And I absolutely hate these situations. And this is a very, very awful turn of events as they get him up on the stretcher here now, and they will transport him off the ice. You hope for the best case scenario in these situations is something like maybe a stinger where it causes temporary numbness or something of that nature. Yeah, and the Rock Lobsters now all wishing their teammate well. As he is headed off the ice into MUSC, I would imagine, where he will get the best possible care. Dominic Marcinkiewicz has been given a 5-minute major, I would imagine, for boarding. Let's see if they have listed the penalty on the sheet yet. Honestly, I have not checked. I've not been super concerned with that. Been more concerned with Paralot and hope he's okay. But 5 minutes up on the board. It is a match penalty for boarding. Okay, so if you're new to hockey, or maybe you need a little refresher, when a referee assesses a match penalty, so that is a 5-minute major plus a game misconduct plus an automatic 1-game suspension pending a review by the league. So the match for boarding, so it's a 5-minute major and at least a 1-game suspension. Unless the league manages to overturn it, there could always be supplemental discipline that carries along with it. And I guess we will know in the coming days here what that fate might be for Dominic Marcinkiewicz. But right now our thoughts are primarily with Dustin Paralot and, of course, his family. Rock Lobsters going to work. There's a shot blocked in front and sent down the ice. And, boy, that one staggered Jurgenite, but that's a big-time shot block right there. 2:40 to go here in this third period. Now, the power play would carry over to overtime if there's no scoring here. Here's Shinkarik on the right side. They'll feed that one back up top. Milan, into the near corner. Shinkarik tied up on the boards immediately by Shernock. Lowell back towards Shinkarik. Dug out to the point, not out of there. Kept into the right wing side. Van Durken up top. Milan with a shot through traffic. Missed the net. Rebound try. That's blocked. Hit Lowell on the way in. Ends up left point. Milan on it again. Milan to left side corner. Feeds it across. Van Durken has to change it. On to the near side. Milan hooked up. Try to pull it free. Lowell. Milan cross ice. One time they score. It's Carter Shinkarik with the power play goal, taunting the PD bench as he scores. That's his second power play goal of the game. And so now it will be the seventh power play here as the Bluefish IT Solutions penalty kill continues. The major power play does not expire. So it stays 5-on-4. And now PD needs a shorthanded goal. Vergeeling into the near side corner. Mack behind the net. Puck bouncing at the side of the goal. Played onto the near side. Cleared out of play. That's going to be a delay game penalty unless it was tipped out. Yep, McGill Diaz in for delay game. .1837 time of the penalty. That'll be the 8th Rock Lobsters power play. How about Athens, though? 8 power play goals. And it's 5-on-3. 8 power play goals in the 3-game series this week. Milan on the right side. He'll move it up top. Over for the one-time. Shinkarik blocked in front. Hit a body, and Sales will cover the puck and hang on. 1:01 left to go in the game. 4-3 Athens in the lead on a 5-on-3 major power play. Now, I will mention this. PD does have a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal this year. Patrick Marcinkiewicz out there along with Houston Wilson. Now they didn't like that face-off. We'll do it again, I guess. And Patrick Marcinkiewicz trying to blow the zone on that draw win. And you have to. You got to try for the breakaway. And the puck is fed ahead to him. Here he comes on the right side with Wilson going. They're going to pull the goalie. There's a shot, and it never got through the traffic. Yep, Sales is out. It's 5-on-4 shorthanded. There's a shot at the empty net, and they score Glukariev with a power play goal to make it 5-3, and that will pretty much sew it up for the Athens Rock Lobsters. Worth a shot. So it's 5-3 now, and under 30 seconds to go in this one. Athens up the left side. Croucher denied on his way into the zone. Cleared back out to center by Rivers. Fans starting to file out as Athens will just throw the puck around in their own end, and that's it. We'll run the clock down on this one. 5-3 your final. Rock Lobsters win. We'll take a break and come back with the Gorgat Distilling post-game show in just a moment. Stay tuned, more coming your way. This is IceCats Hockey.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network. This portion of today's broadcast is brought to you by McLeod Health and Fitness Center, the wellness leader. Austin and Associates. The right agent can lead the way. Hertz Car Rentals. Smart deals for any destination. Sports Clips Haircuts. The pros in men's and boys' hair.
McLeod Health is committed to helping you obtain a healthy lifestyle and improve your overall health. Medically trained in the areas of fitness and nutrition, we can help you reduce your risk for certain diseases and live a long, healthy life through fitness and wellness programs, community health education, and 2 medically based wellness centers. McLeod Health is with you on your journey to better health. Discover a new you at McLeod Health and Fitness Centers.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
At the Law Office of W. James Hoffmeyer, we strive to help our clients in whatever situation they are facing. Whether you need help with criminal law, personal injury, or family law, our hard-working team will assist you throughout the process with compassion and integrity. Our goal is to always provide our clients with outstanding representation and advocacy throughout their case. The Law Office of W. James Hoffmeyer, serving South Carolina since 1992.
With over 74 years of combined experience, Hometown Floor Coverings is the PD's flooring experts with attention to detail and professionalism. Whether it's commercial or residential, our installers are very reputable and trustworthy. Contact us today for free estimates. Hometown Floor Coverings, the flooring installers you can trust. Bring new life to your home.
In today's world, first impressions matter. Step into a realm of sophistication at Butler's Fine Men's Clothing. From timeless tuxedos and elegant suits to refined sportswear, Butler's offers a collection that defines class and confidence. Embrace the tradition, experience the luxury, and stand out with style. Butler's Fine Men's Clothing, where every stitch speaks volumes.
In Hawaiian culture, food is more than just a meal. It's how we show love, connect with one another, and carry on tradition. At Aloha Kitchen, our mission is to share that with everyone who walks in our doors. Our dishes serve the bold flavors of Hawaiian food and the true spirit of aloha. Where Southern hospitality meets Hawaiian aloha, that's Aloha Kitchen.
You're watching the IceCats Broadcast Network.
Back here to wrap things up on PD IceCats Hockey. Tom Callahan here with you as we take a look back at the scoring in this one, all the way back into the first period. The Teddy Bear toss goal scored by Charlie Bedard. His first of the season from Wilson and Adrian, a 4-on-4 goal that kicked off the scoring. Athens would come back to tie with a power play goal at 6:23 from Glukariev, his first of 2 power play goals on the night. But then PD built a 3-1 lead at 11:58. Trevor Lord hit a birthday goal for him on the power play. And then at 15:25, Dominic Marcinkiewicz, his 12th, a shorthanded marker, made it 3-1 after 1. It was 3-2 after 2 when Carter Shinkarik scored his first of 2 on the night, a power play marker at 13:35. And then in the third period, on a 5-minute major power play, PD gives up a shorthanded goal. Milan from Croucher at 14:24. That ties it at 3. And then a 5-minute major assessed and a match penalty, which means an automatic 1-game suspension pending a review for Dominic Marcinkiewicz for boarding. And unfortunately, Dustin Paralot removed from the ice on a stretcher. We certainly wish him the absolute best possible outcome. Hopefully he's going to be okay and be okay soon. But 2 power play goals on that ensuing 5-minute major. Shinkaruk and Glukariev, 18-15 and 19-19. And that wraps up the scoring here in this one tonight. Final shots 27-25 in favor of Athens. And the power plays tonight, 4 power play goals for the Rock Lobsters on 8 attempts. They finished 4 for 8 and 1 for 4 for the IceCats. So let's take a final look back at the out-of-town scoreboard here for you. As Twin City beats Columbus tonight, 4-2 the final there. Binghamton has cemented that 8-3 win, over Danbury. Indiana 4-2 winners over Port Huron this evening. 5-3 Watertown has topped Blue Ridge. 7-1 Monroe leads Biloxi right now, and that one is about to enter the third period. And Baton Rouge has moved out in front of Topeka early in the third. That is a 2-1 game. National Hockey League for you. Finals from earlier tonight. Jets 5-1 over the Capitals. 4-0 Red Wings shut out the Blackhawks in overtime. A shootout rather. Hurricanes 4-3 over the Flyers. 3-2 Golden Knights over the Blue Jackets. Jets, as I mentioned, 5-1 over the Caps. Overtime, Rangers 5-4 over the Canadiens. Oilers 6-3 over the Maple Leafs in a shootout. Islanders 3, Lightning 2. Sharks 6-5 over the Penguins in overtime. Wild beat the Senators 3-2. Devils 4-1 over the Ducks. Game still going on right now in the third. Panthers with a 3-0 lead up on the Dallas Stars. Avalanche 3-1 up over the Predators. That's in the second. And the Kings with an early 1-0 first period lead over the Calgary Flames. Well, an unfortunate turn of events in this one tonight. No other way to look at it. And, the game, the loss, yeah, that stings. But secondary to the health of Dustin Paralot. And, again, we just wish him the absolute best and hope everything's going to turn out to be okay. And fingers crossed, skate laces crossed that it definitely does. 5-3 is your final here tonight. Athens with the win over the PD IceCats. And for my entire crew here, the production this evening, we thank you. And, of course, everybody who came down was a part of the Teddy Bear Toss. Thank you for that as well. We appreciate you being a part of IceCats hockey. This is Tom Callahan saying good night.